Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2013 Survivor Series live reactions. As always, I am here not by myself, but with, of course, my mother. She loves watching the pay-per-views with us, and every now and then she gets caught in the live reactions, and she gets all embarrassed and wants me to take her voice out. But I am also, of course, with...
Come on, baby! What's up, guys? It's John from VocalAggression here, and this is our Survivor Series live reactions. I am so pumped up for this show because you know what, Ashton? It's funny. I was feeling pretty meh about the show in the beginning, but ever since our preview video last night, which everybody can find on your channel at Eon Izzle, I have gotten 10 times more hype for this show than I was originally going in. So I
I
am
know
very
that it's
excited about
just...
this.
I know that it's just kind of a reflex for you, but you don't really need to plug my channel. We are on my channel.
That is true. That is I'm gonna remind everybody that we ain't going nowhere, so you can find all the great
Ain't
content.
going nowhere, son.
Yeah! And we open up this show with, the Authority, of all people.
I don't know why you're acting like you're surprised.
Yeah, I know. I'm not friends with this right now.
Maybe it's not friends with you either, mister.
Ooh, sick burn. We got any ice in that freezer?
It's a freezer.
Well, then it must have ice in it. It's the only logical explanation. I mean, what else would you keep in the freezer?
Right?
Right?
Right. No physical interference. I like how she specified that.
So is there going to be mental interference? Does somebody in the WWE locker room know telepathy or something?
No, psychological interference.
There you go. Maybe play a fake entrance or something.
Who is the Big Show's biggest threat? Maybe we'll get a random gong in the middle of that match.
That would be amazing. Because you know...
Shut up, Triple H! You're a heel! Stop hyping the crowd up, you twat!
Oh, you hate when heels go against the grain. That's like your thing.
I hate when heels try to get over as faces. You're supposed to get booed. People are supposed to cheer for the guy on the other side of the ring, not you.
Well, you know, Triple H is part of a publicly traded company. He has to keep his image up. He has to keep it positive.
He's a twat.
Oh, I'd love to hear you say that at a board meeting.
It's like, Hunter, why are you being such a twat? You're supposed to be the bad guy. You're going to hurt the guys that are trying to get over on you.
Well, we do know it was confirmed.
Nobody gets over on me.
Because I'm the game.
God.
Because the nose knows what's best for business.
Sniffing out the best talent from around the world.
Oh, Triple H. I heard his DVD was awful.
I'm not surprised. It's probably just a gigantic circle jerk for Triple H.
I heard even The Undertaker appeared on it, and I am not a fan of that at all.
That's pretty bad, yeah.
Because Undertaker's whole gimmick is that he's shrouded in the shadows. For him to actually make a public appearance in that capacity, I wanted him to do that for his own DVD and his Hall of Fame speech, not for somebody else's kind of big moment.
Yeah.
I mean, even when Paul Bearer passed, he stayed completely in gimmick, which, I mean, completely made sense, but I'm just saying, you know.
Yeah, it's... I don't know. Triple H, just in general, kind of just rubs me the wrong way lately.
I really don't blame you. But at least thanks to him, we know that the first match that's scheduled to take place on this card, ladies and gentlemen, is the traditional 5-on-5 Survivor Series matchup. It'll be the Real Americans and the Shield against the Usos, Rey Mysterio, and the Rhodes Brothers.
Who's a good card predictor? This guy right here.
Yeah, this guy right here. Cause
this was actually the first match that we talked about in our preview commentary after the pre-show match last night.
You know what? You're absolutely right. Oh, man, how funny would it be if we predicted the card, you know, right down to the very end in what order it's going to take place and got the actual outcomes right to boot?
I don't know why you're acting like it would be some kind of a big surprise. I mean, it's pretty natural for us.
I've never seen Dolphins fan predict the correct sequential order, so you may be out of work after tonight.
Yes, sir. Well, he's messed up and missed one or two matches already that he's basically saying that whoever is leaking the results to him is basically saying that the WWE is onto him, and if he leaks matches, there's a small chance that the WWE will actually change the outcome of that match just to make him wrong.
That's indicative of a very big ego in my book.
Yeah.
We're not going to be humbled by some internet guys. We're just going to change the outcomes of our matches. This way you can't get the satisfaction of being right.
Even if it doesn't make any sense, kayfabe.
Hey Vince, did you ever hear the riddle of what's always drowning and what's always thirsty? I've got the answer for you. Your ego. And here is Rey Mysterio.
It's, again, and I feel like this is just something that I always feel the need to drive home. I feel like the WWE is trying so hard to figure out how to do something that they aren't asking themselves if they should do it.
Right.
As far as the whole pay-per-view leaks thing go, like, I understand that spoilers can ruin an experience, but you have to really go out of your way to find the spoilers. And if you are specifically seeking out spoilers for this show, chances are you're probably not going to buy it anyways. Like, it's not one of those things where you look at the spoilers and you decide then, oh, well, that guy won, so I want to buy the show. No. That's a premeditated thing. You're planning on buying the show, or you're planning on not buying the show, and the spoilers have no effect on that. But the WWE sees it as some kind of a threat to business, so rather than just kind of laying back and letting or attempting to stop the leaks, they just let the leaks keep happening and then do nonsensical crap booking-wise just because that would make Dolphins wrong.
Yeah, it just, to me, dude, it makes no sense. You know, you and I have had this conversation. I gave up on SmackDown and NXT spoilers well over a month ago. I've loved both brands immensely now that I've given them up. You know, it always comes down to a personal choice. People say that spoilers and the internet have ruined wrestling, and I would certainly agree with that sentiment. But what I would add on to it is it only ruins wrestling to the extent that you allow it to. You know, I was able to cut that out, and my wrestling experience has improved tenfold. You know, other people can follow suit.
Well, and not only that, but even, like, for me, like, I don't read SmackDown spoilers, but I do read NXT spoilers just because as soon as a new round of taping comes out, I have to look to see if somebody finally freaking beat Bo Dallas for the title.
Right.
It hasn't happened yet, but regardless, I read the spoilers when they first come out, and then I forget that there are even spoilers about NXT by the time the actual next episode comes on. Like, it keeps me enthralled because it's such a good show. Like, if your show can stand up on its own, spoilers aren't going to ruin anything.
Oh, absolutely. And you and I had even said,
Rodriguez is on commentary.
Holy crap.
I wonder how long that Spanish announce table is going to last tonight.
Yeah, I have a feeling that during Big Show Orton we're going to be telling it bye-bye.
That's not a no DQ match, though, so you never know.
Yeah, true, but you know what? I've seen table spots before where it's not no DQ and the ref kind of lets it go, and then they just use the reason of, well, it's such a big match, you know, WWE Championship, got to give it some leeway.
I'm going to guess Harper and Rowan versus Bryan and Punk is where the Spanish announce table gets broken.
Probably maybe a Punk elbow drop or something. Could be interesting.
No, he wouldn't waste that spot on a random Survivor Series.
No, yeah, you got a point there.
No, like an Eric Rowan choke slam or a Luke Harper boot or something like that. I don't know. I don't know if Eric Rowan does choke slams. That was kind of random.
Yeah, he's a big dude, and normally big dudes keep the choke slam in their back pocket. So we'll have to see what he pulls out. And Zeb Coulter on his pulpit tonight in Boston.
You almost have to wonder if him cutting a promo before every match helps him or hurts him, because it's like he isn't speaking in a way that would make everybody hate him. He's speaking in a way that kind of splits the crowd. Like, some people are like, yeah, absolutely, that's what it means to be a real American. And they agree with him. And then there are some people that are like, wow, this guy's really ignorant, screw him. But at the same time, if he's a heel, shouldn't he be speaking in a way that just ticks everyone off?
I think my bigger problem with it, Ashton, even though your contention certainly has merit, it's the idea that Cesaro or Swagger aren't speaking. And I know that their promo skills aren't exceptional or anything, but how are they going to learn until they get out there in front of the live crowds and be able to test their own abilities? With Zeb Coulter as the mouthpiece, I don't really see how it gets these guys over. But Cesaro seems to be doing fine with the swing and his athleticism, so I guess I shouldn't be too concerned.
Wait, what? 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 I what?
I think because Zeb threw his back out at one point, it looked like he was twerking, and Cody called him out on it. That's what I'm guessing.
Well, here comes the Shield, baby.
Yeah, here come the people of interest.
Yeah, exactly. Like, here come the MVPs of this match, the saviors of even the pre-match segment.
It's funny that you say you use the term MVPs because Roman Reigns is following last in line. I'm keeping a close eye on him, man. I'm telling you, we had a big discussion about Reigns last night.
Should be an interesting match. I'm at the point now that I realize that no matter who the Shield goes against, they bring out the best in everyone. So I know this match is going to be fun to watch.
Oh, absolutely. And, I got to thinking about Seth Rollins a bit more today. I mean, we saw in the 11-on-3 that Rollins is resilient. Say what you will about the man's ethics or his tactics. I mean, when he feels himself encaged or closed in or suffocated, he'll scratch and claw. So it should be very interesting to see what these dynamics boil down to. We're going to see 2-on-5, 1-on-5, 3-on-3. What are the numbers? Crunching the numbers, if you will, in this type of matchup.
Somebody on Reddit actually posted that they were bringing 58 Cesaro section signs to Survivor Series to hand out to people in the crowd.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm looking for them. I'm not seeing any of them, but someone on Reddit said that they were bringing them to hand out. So hopefully they show up when Cesaro tags in.
Cody Rhodes and Dean Ambrose starting this matchup off. Not a bad way to start off this match either. I can see.
Oh, man. No kidding.
Yeah, tremendous chemistry.
So, who was our official prediction for this match? I think we both
I believed. No, we actually differed. You said that the baby faces were going to go over. I think that was your belief. I believe that the heels are going to go over. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah. I think that the one or two final remaining people are going to be definitely Rey Mysterio, but also possibly Cody Rhodes. You think it's going to be Roman Reigns, sole survivor, end of story?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, we're off to a pretty heated start here. We've got these guys kind of tossing blows.
Feeling each other out, going through the preliminary process, getting a feel for each other's offense and offensive styles. And I got to tell you, Ashton, as I'm watching these two go to work, sometimes when I see them really at their peak, really at their best in the ring, I got to stop and remind myself that Ambrose is only 26, correct?
And Cody I think he's 27 at this point.
27.
These people do age,
Yeah, that is true, and that is the one downside, because when you're that good, that young, I mean, you could argue that you only get better, but man, it's beautiful to watch.
Ambrose has some really recognizable signature offense already, and it's really good to see.
Oh, definitely. That finisher of his, I mean, there have been sometimes where he nails it and I'm like, but there are other times he nails it and I'm like, damn.
I don't even care about the finisher. I mean, the recognizable stuff that he does that he works into every match. Like the knee to the gut that he just did, or the spot where he gets the guy hung up on the ropes and then he goes over and hits the other side of the ropes and then comes back and hits the big drop kick. Like that kind of
Whoa!
stuff. Was that a 3 count?
Yeah, Ambrose is eliminated.
Wow.
Holy crap.
Got to be kidding me.
I'm telling you, dude, this is Reigns' night. He's going to come in and clean house. Holy shit.
Wow.
I thought Seth Rollins would have been eliminated first from the Shield. I can't believe Dean, the last surviving champion. Oh.
Cody Rhodes might be about to get eliminated.
You're kidding.
What the heck? Things are breaking down already?
That's
one crazy. Elimination in and things are already breaking down.
That is insane. What is going on right now? Usos are cleaning house.
Usos have taken out 4 people together. And yeah, that's 4 different people. The only 4 people left for the heel team, I should add.
Well, babyfaces are looking dominant early. Good God, man.
Comes Rollins.
Is he about to eat the pin,
no,
too?
I thought that Cody was going to hit a Crossroads. Dude, Seth Rollins sells Crossroads better than anybody ever.
Yeah, he'll probably get eliminated by Cody, too, because how he sells Crossroads.
That extra little hitch that he puts into it, I don't know what it is, but like he jumps higher and twists harder. I don't know how to describe it, but it's awesome.
I don't know how I feel about Ambrose getting eliminated so early, but I guess it leaves you feeling jolted and really like, wow, anything can happen in Survivor Series. But man, and you said you thought Jack Swagger was going to be the first one eliminated. I think that was your prediction personally on the heel team.
Yeah, I thought that was like an inevitability. I thought it was going to be Swagger first, then Cesaro, and we would just have the Shield left and they would run house. But it's becoming disappointingly clear that the WWE isn't quite as high on the Shield as I am.
Which is really a shame.
At least
I don't know what these guys could have done.
You know they were for a long time, but it's like they've fallen out of favor or something. I don't know.
Great way to start the anniversary of the Shield. Have one of their own eliminated so early. But yeah. I've seen now Jack Swagger in the ring with Goldust. And I'm actually going to call him Goldust now. You know, he's really been impressing me with his in-ring work. I'm going to lay off the Darth douche until he screws it up again, which I hope he doesn't. But if he does, I'll be ready for him. And we've seen now Cesaro in there.
I think it would be cool just for him to last just long enough to have that little mini feud with his brother to lead up to WrestleMania.
Definitely. You know, I still see Cody, even if it only is for one time, as a future world heavyweight champion, because WWE I reserve for very select people anymore, because I like to respect the work that CM Punk and even John Cena in his reign sort of did. I was hoping to include Daniel Bryan in that class, but apparently the Authority felt differently. And Swagger there fleshing out that amateur background for a 2 count. You know, but definitely the World Heavyweight Championship I think is more designed for people like Cody Rhodes anyway. So I'm keeping my eye on him and Cesaro. You know, I mean I've sung the praises of Cesaro day in and day out. So we'll see what happens. There's the splash.
And Cesaro with the stomp. Oh,
double stomp.
That double stomp looks brutal every time.
The most playful looking double team and yet the most painful.
Yeah, let's play leapfrog while we murder this guy.
Yeah. What'd you have for lunch, Goldie? Oh, I had the tuna salad. Not anymore.
Yeah, I was just going to say, what did you have for lunch, Goldie? Oh, doesn't matter. We're about to find out.
Real life.
And
Where physical abuse to induce vomiting is the only kind of spoiler.
Oh man, I'm scared at this point that it's just going to be a clean sweep. Babyfaces eliminate all the heels without anyone getting eliminated.
You know, actually, it did happen one year at the Survivor Series. Wasn't it rated RKO versus DX? What year was that?
It was actually, I know it happened like within the last 3 years.
Yeah, I know it happened during DX versus rated RKO. I'm just trying to think. Oh, here it comes.
The deadlift suplex. That move is
Love it.
I mean, it's not like Goldust is a heavyweight or anything, but he's a solid 250. He's a big dude.
Dude, I think Cesaro could be so over as baby. Like, I'm so tentative about heels going babyface anymore when you look at Ziggler, Del Rio, and like other cases. But I really think
What?
What the hell?
That was amazing.
A cat. I think they call that a catatonic.
I don't know what the name for it is, but it looked to me like a sunset flip powerbomb.
It was, and Goldust just pulled it off.
That was pretty awesome.
44-year-old Goldust. You know, I gotta give the man his props.
Uh-oh. Swagger's in. Someone's about to get eliminated, baby. Oh, you know it. Match over. Or Swagger over, I should say, not match over.
I think this is poetic for Swagger. It was Rey Mysterio who ended Swagger. Rey Mysterio ends Jack Swagger's time at the Survivor Series.
Yep. Oh, God. This same exact spot from SmackDown, which Rollins just so happened, or not Rollins, Reigns did this to Mysterio.
Oh. Got right.
Here we go. He's going to throw him into the ropes, and 619. No? No? Yep, he's doing the 619. Here we go.
Flash,
and we're waiting for the super kick. Here it is. And match, or Swagger, not match. Swagger is done. The
Yeah.
splash!
Guys, I'm becoming more and more convinced. Telling you, Roman Reigns is going to even the odds here.
What?
I hope he does anyway. Nice drop kick by Cesaro. Holy crap. I just fall more in love with Antonio Cesaro with each match he wrestles. It's amazing.
Oh, man. Oh, man, I thought Cesaro might have gotten him there just for a quick pin so that we could get closer to even. Like, the fact that this is 5-on-3 and the full shield isn't even left intact is really concerning to me.
Yeah, because I really wanted the heels to go over, and now I don't know what's going to happen. I hope Cesaro...
Swing! 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 He's counting 5,
Revolutions. They're
7,
going and going.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, he threw him on the 13th.
Looks like he's about to puke. Oh!
Another one! He's so over with the crowd. This move is so over.
He should have double stacked him, but I wonder if even he's not strong enough to do that. That would have been such a cool spot for pay-per-view.
Yeah, no kidding. You have to really wonder how physically demanding it is to do one of those spins.
Oh, no, that's why I have all the respect in the world for Cesaro. I don't know how you do an apron superplex, okay? So anything he does, like, he has my respect. Oh, here comes Rhodes. Oh, no, crap. What?
Ow!
Not friends with that.
Unbelievable. I'm telling you, dude, I'm scared that this is going to be a full sweep.
I'm scared too, man. I don't know what's gonna happen. That's 3 people. Reigns is gonna have to step in here.
No, Rollins is going to come in next so that Reigns can be last. And, of course, I'm wrong again.
Oh, crap. Come on, Reigns. Come on, Reigns.
Oh, man.
Do you think you can do it, Ashton, or do you think I'm going to have egg on my face again?
I don't know, man.
I don't know. It is really concerning. Because if I'm wrong again, then he's going to be the sole survivor, but in a bad way. I wanted him to have his moment on pay-per-view. Come on, Reigns. I'm rooting for the heels now. Like, before I really didn't... I predicted the heels.
Well, as usual, the WWE somehow managed to turn the heels into the underdog story, and now we're getting behind them.
Yeah, I know. It's so crazy. It's like Del Rio Sheamus all over again.
Yeah, pretty much. Unbelievable. Well, at least Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns have chemistry. These are former tag team champions after all.
No, absolutely, man. If anybody can pull this off, they can. And I really hope they can. Because this is really bad. 3 eliminations is not good. And you know what?
Sorry. Go
Oh, man. I don't know how to feel about this, dude. Because part of me is annoyed, but then the other part of me is, well, maybe they're setting the table for Reigns. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're just putting everything in place. But to see Cesaro get that kind of treatment, oh, that irks me.
Yeah, that is not a good thing. Like, I almost have to wonder if it's going to be a full sweep, 5-0, or if it's going to come down to 5-on-1, and Roman Reigns is going to be the last man standing, and he's going to get maybe like 2 eliminations before he gets eliminated.
If he does, maybe that's a good compromise. I just need Reigns to show 2 elements in this match, Ashton: heart and dominance. If he can do that, I can walk away happy. Maybe a little miffed, I'm not going to lie, but happy, because I didn't think this type of match would be one where it was a clean sweep, and I don't think you did either, clearly, based on our reactions here. But if Reigns can, exert those 2 qualities, I'll be happy.
Yeah. It almost makes you wonder if they see almost as much in Rollins as they do Reigns. After all, Seth Rollins is the former FCW 15, FCW heavyweight, and NXT heavyweight champion, and Reigns never won any of those titles.
Yeah, Rollins definitely has the championship experience, but Reigns, he has the favor. He has the good graces.
I'm not even talking about experience, I'm talking about who is in the WWE's better grace at this point. Like,
right, yeah.
even though you would think, oh wow, Roman Reigns is this 6'4", 260-pound prototype, you have to wonder, because they've already given Rollins so much. They've already pushed him to the moon in their developmental, and now he's on the same plane as Reigns. You almost have to wonder, like, is Reigns really that much ahead of Rollins as far as the WWE sees, or are they on relatively equal footing?
Yeah, I'd say by those standards, Dean Ambrose has got to be leading the pack because he still has a title after all this time. You know? And
U.S. title, and the WWE's given U.S. title to Zack frickin' Ryder, so it's not like they care about that championship.
That is true, but it is also a singles title, and these guys got paired together in a tag team. So you want to talk about equal footing.
And in a tag team division that they were basically built around to revive.
That is true. It's a tough call, dude. I don't know, but can Reigns nail this? Don't get countered. Don't get. What is happening right now?
I think Rollins might be dead somewhere. I mean, he got thrown out of the ring over the top rope and landed on the floor.
No. Yes.
There we
now
go.
Nail the spear and get the pin. I mean, I love the Usos, but
my God, he's pumping himself up for a spear, baby.
Come on, do it. Yes.
1, 2, 3.
One down.
The reign of Reigns begins.
Crap.
Nope, tag.
He's gonna do it, dude. Reigns is gonna do it. I'm pumped up again.
Dude, Rollins just did a full 360-degree flip to sell a punch to the gut from the top rope.
I love Rollins.
And then immediately stood back up to take a punch bump.
I love how fluid Cody Rhodes works. No wasted motion. It's like he knows what moves he wants for it, and he doesn't, like, no wasted time.
Oh, wow, good.
Oh, that was close.
See, that's what I'm saying, dude. Like, Rollins was the sole survivor in that 3-on-11 match, and he had, like, this weird series where it seems like the crowd was popping for him when he would kick out, and, like, he was getting babyface reactions, and we were getting... Oh, nope!
No way! No way! Oh, crap.
Yes, he tagged him in! Oh, yes! Spear! Yeah!
Two down!
3! And the crowd is behind Roman Reigns, for God's sakes!
I may have been wrong about Reigns being the sole survivor, Ashton, for the time being, but we were both right about Reigns dominating.
Wow.
He's totally making up for that 11-on-3 performance.
Yeah.
He's like, I want you to remember who the hell I am. Oh, crap.
Why is the Uso... Is it just me, or is this Uso brother healing it up?
Yeah, he seems to be healing it up.
Like, tossing Roman Reigns into the barricade? That's a total heel move.
You know what, though? They want to really make Reigns look strong, because he's going to endure all this punishment and still be eliminating bitches. We're going prison style right now. I'm telling you, Reigns ain't having it. He's going to catch him in there.
He's going to spear him!
Spear him!
Oh, he just dodged it. Dang it, that would have been an amazing spot.
Reigns is going to get, or Rollins is going to get one.
Blackout! 1, 2, yes!
Let's
2-on-2, baby!
We talked about our concerns with how the Shield was looking. I don't think you can look any better than that. Oh, wait, yes, you can by winning, which they just might do.
Yep.
Who would have thought? And you know what, dude? What did I say? And granted, it was like an out there guess, but I was so conflicted about who would be left on the babyface team. I said Goldust and Rey Mysterio. Holy crap! I didn't think there was a chance in hell of these two of all people to be left, but I can't believe it.
Oh man, this match is really starting to pick up, dude.
Yeah, it is. The Shield's representing. House of Justice. Book him. Book
Is Rey Mysterio going to get counted out?
That would be hilarious, but I don't think so.
I think it's at 9. Nope, he got in.
Yeah, he got in. Typical babyface maneuver.
He just pulled a John Cena.
Oh, Reigns, look at the spear.
Oh, God, that had to hurt.
619 in the corner, I bet.
Yep.
Oh, crap.
Nope.
Or not. Okay, that's even better then, because I don't want Reigns to get eliminated.
Yeah. Dude, Seth Rollins is looking really strong in this match, you got to admit.
Oh, definitely. I didn't think Seth Rollins would begin this kind of rub. I'm happy that... Oh, my God!
He almost landed on his own head!
Oh, man, Dean's got to be so jelly that they're doing all this, and he's sitting in the locker room.
Yeah, that's not funny.
No, it's not.
1, 2... Oh! No! There goes Rollins.
Oh, crap!
It's down to Reigns, dude!
Is John right? Or is John going to have to clear his table for more crow?
Uh-oh, Rollins is attacking Mysterio before he leaves.
Oh, I don't know, though. It's Rey Mysterio. Talking about a guy who's beaten Mark Henry, the Great Khali. The only really big man he hasn't beaten is The Undertaker. So I think he can beat Roman Reigns, but, oh, man. All alone.
Roman Reigns, man.
What are you going to do, WWE? Are you going to make me eat crow, or am I actually going to be right for a change?
Or is it going to be Rey Mysterio, and I'll be right?
Oh, yeah, that's right, too. Well, I'm used to you being right, so I don't even consider that like a possibility anymore. Like, oh, gee, can this happen? Yeah, because that's such an outlier.
Oh, man. That's the thing. Like, I'm kind of scared that they're going to do what I think they're going to do.
Oh, man. How cool would it be, though, if Reigns survived? I mean, survived all the way, picking up that W, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
He grabbed him. He's saving. Oh.
Insaguri,
oh.
And of course. Hey, Reigns, here's a thought.
No, he's going to pick up a spear right here.
That'd be so cool. Do it!
Dang it!
Oh.
That was really sad.
I just want this for Reigns, and admittedly, yes, for me. It is part ego, okay? But I think Reigns deserves it. He's a monster.
Oh, man.
Why, Goldust? I praised you last night. Do the job.
Spear! Oh. Really? You have to do the pose?
Why do you breathe when you're committing offense? And I
that
like
just makes Reigns look even dumber for staying with his head down for that long.
And you know what, though? I will give Goldust credit. I like how he's upgraded his game. Instead of doing an inverted atomic drop, he's done a spine buster like the rest of us. Welcome to the 21st century of wrestling, Goldust.
Well, yeah, welcome to the world.
Of course, he's going to nail all 10 without getting... No, stop breathing. Stop the breathing. Friggin' weirdo. Spear his ass.
Oh, my God! What a power slam. Wow.
So not fair. Ruining my life.
Well, put it this way. If Roman Reigns is booked to win this, he's going to have one heck of a comeback.
Oh, dude, the rub is going to be insane, but I don't know if WWE is going to be that.
Oh, man.
I don't want WWE to be like, well, on the anniversary of the season...
Goldust going to do a friggin' moonsault now?
No, he did the crossbody. Reigns, you're powerful. Why didn't you roll through that and do a backbreaker or something? Oh, I'm so on edge right now.
Just because he's the power of the Shield doesn't mean he's actually that strong. He's not Ryback.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, he's not Ryback, because Ryback had to issue his own open challenge to get on the card tonight. Reigns was pretty much a lock.
Spear! Dang it! Here we go! Yeah!
Yes.
1, 2, there we go! One of us, baby! One of us is gonna be right for sure!
Oh, no, Ray, no!
Spear him! Spear him! Spear! Dang it! He caught him! Powerbomb! He's gonna throw him into the ropes in 619 and match over.
Wait, no. What if he goes to 619, right?
Spear! Oh my God! 1, 2, holy crap!
Yes! Oh my God, I was right! Haley's Comet has happened! Reigns was a fucking boss!
What a moment!
At the Survivor Series, Reigns stands tall!
Oh my God!
What you just witnessed, ladies and gentlemen, was natural selection. You're looking at the Predator. Everyone in the locker room has officially become the prey. Holy crap. Roman Reigns, the powerhouse of the future, for his last elimination, eliminated a 3-time world champion. Holy crap.
Wait, I thought Rey Mysterio only had 2 world titles.
2 world titles, 1 WWE title. So I speak world title generally speaking.
I see what you mean. Yeah.
Oh my! How many eliminations total is that for Reigns?
4.
4 eliminations in a.
The only other person that got any eliminations was Rollins. He hit a blackout to eliminate one of the Usos.
Oh man! And all with the spear. Do you realize how much that gets his spear over?
Yeah.
When you pin Rey Mysterio with it.
Yep.
Oh man! Ah!
Look at the crowd reaction too for that spear. Wow.
That's the stuff football highlights are
1,
made of.
2, 3. Wow. That is awesome. Mysterio's out of breath.
James just messaged me just this second, and he said Roman made Goldust, Jimmy, well, I think he meant both Usos, Cody and Ray his bitch.
No, he didn't pin both. He didn't pin both Usos. Seth Rollins did one of them.
Yeah, Seth Rollins did one of them. And that, you know what? No, that's what James meant. He meant Jimmy Uso. I thought he meant both Usos together. That was my mistake, not his.
Oh my God! Did you see that? Roman Reigns just looked at Rey Mysterio, held up his fingers like he was saying, "Little, you were close," and said, "Maybe next time." Like, how cocky!
He earned it tonight. Sole Survivor.
Wow!
I can't believe they gave him the rub.
The next animal is being born, my friend.
Dude, I am so happy right now. So happy right now. That's how you make a star.
You're in your own little Cloud9 over there, aren't you?
Dude, this makes up for everything else I've been wrong about for me personally the whole year. I didn't think, after the way the baby faces were cleaning house, I'm like, oh man, Reigns is going to get jobbed out, isn't he? He's going to be made look like a bitch. But no, he was the MVP, baby. 4 eliminations.
Wow. Okay. I guess it helps to be pessimistic going into a pay-per-view card and then watch it, because when you expect the worst to happen and something that isn't the worst actually does happen, you're always happy about it.
Oh man, Roman Reigns is going to be the talk of the town tonight.
Wow. Man. Do you think Randy Orton realizes that nobody talks like that?
I don't think so. I think Randy Orton's off in his own little world at the moment.
I mean, we understand that the show is supposed to be scripted, but you don't have to read your script word for word that awkwardly. I asked, no, I demanded. Who talks like that?
Only whiny prima donnas.
I asked. No. I demanded. Like, use some pauses, dude. Stop reading your script word for word.
Take the Paul Heyman class of public speaking.
Yeah, no kidding. Use some freaking diction. Now go prove it. Shut up, Stephanie.
You know, see, this is exactly what I was talking about in our preview video last night. I don't like stuff like this. When you've made your faction, show some solidarity.
You need to cut out heel on heel crime. It's getting obnoxious.
Exactly. You know when you can start showing cracks in the foundation? Oh, I don't know, when you've given us sufficient exposure and you're actually over as a unit. I mean, they only recently really assembled and got their stuff together. And now you're already going to pull this crap? I ain't buying it. No, nobody likes Flo Rida. Just go peddle that crap elsewhere.
Yeah. You know who likes Flo Rida?
Who likes Flo Rida?
Flo Rida.
I saw what you did there.
You know who else likes Flo Rida?
Who else likes Flo Rida?
Literally nobody other than just Flo Rida.
You got me twice. Well, dude, Intercontinental Championship matchup underway. Curtis Axel on his way out first.
You know what's sad is that Curtis Axel is so bad that the best thing about him is his entrance.
Yeah, that's the consolation prize. Once he goes back to obscurity after this match, you can keep the entrance music. Because it's really awesome entrance music.
Yeah.
And he's probably like, okay.
The entrance is like, the way he comes out and he does like the Superman rip your shirt open thing, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, he's got some good choreography, I'll admit.
Choreography? I was going to say idiosyncrasies, but that works too.
Yeah.
Choreography. Curtis, you're not choreographed well enough. You need to synchronize.
Yeah, that's going to be the new pep talk. Instead of being more aggressive, be more synchronized. See how that guy makes his entrance?
3 ain't enough, man. I need 5.
The Intercontinental Championship looks good around the waist of Big E Langston. Let's hope that's a sight we see for a long time coming.
Is it just me or did the belt get bigger?
I think it did get a little bigger, the way it looks.
Like, just the gold plate looks like it's a lot bigger than normal.
Cody Rhodes gave an interview recently, and he said it was a chore to get the classic Intercontinental Championship back.
Which is kind of hilarious, because you would think that they kind of, had it the whole time and just weren't using it, but I guess not.
I don't know if it was a legal matter or what, but Cody really had to campaign for it. You know what? I'm glad he did, because I do love the look, and hopefully now we can find a proper champion. Cody did it immense justice, but we didn't really find anybody after that to really capitalize on his work. Hopefully Langston is that guy. He has a lot of work to do, but the first step begins tonight.
I guess that my thing is I never really disliked the way the Intercontinental title looked before this one. The big ovular globe looking thing. Like, I didn't have a problem with that. I thought that looked pretty cool.
Yeah, I love the old design, definitely.
I mean, like the one that Cody Rhodes got rid of for this one. Like, I thought that was a pretty decent, like, I didn't have a problem with that design.
Oh, no, I didn't either, again, but then when he brought it out on, I think it was an Armageddon pay-per-view, and, he was still wearing the mask at the time, I popped, because I'm like, holy crap, is that what I think it is? Because, when you're a kid like me, at the time, but then again, that was only, like, what, 2 years ago?
Yeah, you were...
What I was saying was, I wasn't even born, probably, when that Intercontinental Championship was relevant, so for me to be able to see it is really cool.
Oh, okay, that's where you were going with it.
Way before my time.
Right.
Because I grew up on that globe ovular design of the Intercontinental Championship.
Right. Well, here we go. This match is underway. I kind of feel like we actually did talk about this match after we talked about the 5-on-5 too, so we're actually undefeated in order.
Nice waist lock maneuvering there by Langston.
Look at Big E Langston wrestling!
This match really, in my mind, shouldn't go more than 5 minutes because of Big E's power and just his overall dominance, but we'll see what happens.
Right.
I don't doubt that these guys could have a good match given time, especially with that wrestling demonstrated by Langston. Makes me more curious what else is lurking in his repertoire that we haven't seen yet. But
yeah, no kidding.
You really want to establish a dominant reign. But then again, who's really going to top the dominance that Roman Reigns just had in the last match?
Yep.
Nice power maneuver there by Langston.
I got to admit, even though I didn't predict it, I'm really, really glad they went in that direction. I'm glad you were right about that one, John. Like, really glad.
Oh, you and me both. I mean, look, all kidding aside, and I have a little mark-out moment for both Reigns and myself. That's how you make a star, dude. No doubt. Like, when you give them that kind of exposure and you pin Rey Mysterio...
That's how you start making a star. The WWE has started making a lot of stars over the last few years. They just never finish.
Let's hope that Reigns is the exception, not the rule.
Yeah, let's hope. That's about all we can do at this point. Oh, wow. Axel's about to get... What?!
What the athleticism...
Just freaking leapfrogged.
Big E Langston's athleticism. You know what is...
He's a freak, man!
You know what I think the great thing about Langston is, Ashton? I think his best days are ahead of him. I think we're only scratching the surface with Langston, because he's done things I haven't even seen him do, and I hope we see that spear through the apron spot, but maybe after all the spears we saw in the last match, WWE's decided against it. Oh!
Yeah, no kidding. I was actually, like, if you ever hear a wrestler, like somebody who's actually in the business, talking about different episodes of, like, Raw and TNA and SmackDown and stuff like that, if there's ever a point when they have the same finish to multiple matches or the same move used in multiple matches, they harp on it so bad because it's like a bad, like, it's like an unwritten rule that you're not supposed to do that.
Right. And Langston getting taken off of his vertical base finally by Axel, and now we'll see if Axel can capitalize. What's Curtis Axel doing?
Oh, wow!
These guys are putting...
nailed a running forearm off the apron down to the floor.
What I've noticed about pay-per-view Big E Langston matches in the singles division, I mean, we saw it against Dean Ambrose. Like, it really just boiled down into fights, and both guys really go all out. You know, I mean, here you see Curtis Axel kind of doing, I guess, like a mini spear, I suppose, or like a shoulder thrust or something like that.
Right.
And then the flying forearm off the apron.
Yeah, it does seem like he brings out a little bit more in people than most.
Oh, definitely. You know, and then on Langston's part, we saw the waist lock pinning combination, and
Like
then the leapfrog.
borderline
Holy-
hater roll.
Beg pardon?
The thing that Langston was doing was like almost like Luke Harper Gator Roll-esque.
Yeah.
And yeah, the leapfrog caught me off guard because like here's like this 6'1", 300-pound, really really squat, big, thick son of a gun, jumping over somebody's head. Just
Yeah, that's crazy athleticism, dude.
Yeah.
Crazy athleticism.
Exactly.
And you see now Curtis Axel trying to keep Big E Langston grounded, but I think it's only a matter of time before Langston regains that vertical base.
Yeah, just trying to wear him down.
Here we see the strength.
He landed on his feet though.
Yeah, Curtis Axel misses the neck breaker.
Failure.
There's another clothesline.
Here we go. Oh wow, suplex, belly to belly.
Belly to back.
Belly to belly.
Are we going to see a splash on Axel's back?
Yep.
Oh, it almost looked like he landed on his head a little. Holy crap.
Here we go. Crowd's getting hype.
Oh, look at Axel go wisely with the ring presence. He was trying to roll out of the ring, but Langston stopped him, but then he just grabbed the ropes instead. And nice there by Axel. Oh, perfect flex.
Fisherman suplex. Kick out. You called it a perfect flex. I should have called it that. I apologize. It's
Well, you still got the technical term right. I mean, I just think, you know, Curtis Axel.
Right.
Son of Mr. Perfect.
Yeah, you nailed that one.
I'm surprised Axel has lasted this long. I guess I shouldn't be, but still, you know, getting all this kind of offense. Oh, he's caught again.
What the heck?
Axel fights out again.
He's getting aggressive.
So couldn't get it all the way.
Go, big ending.
Oh, is Axel going to slide out? No.
There it is.
There it is. It's over.
Too good. That was a perfectly timed match. It didn't feel like it was much longer than about 5 minutes. Both guys got some good signature offense in. Biggie Langston won with the big ending.
That was a solid contest. I don't think it went on too long for me to, you know, start to be fading out. And Big E demonstrated some impressive athleticism, and even Curtis Axel kind of impressed, you know, with certain techniques he pulled out to withstand the onslaught that is the power of Big E Langston.
No kidding.
Still your Intercontinental Champion.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So what match do you think is going to be next? Do you remember what we talked about after we talked about this?
I don't think it was Ryback's Open Challenge.
No, it was the world title.
Yeah, the World Heavyweight Championship.
I wonder if they'll actually put John Cena in the middle of a card.
Hey!
Hey! Hello! You're welcome, Biggie. Cheap pop! Oh, God!
Yeah, Biggie, milk it.
I love
milk that cow.
I don't want to pander, but then he totally pandered. He's so charismatic, dude.
I know. He's going to have a bright future, folks.
He's awesome. I love
He
it.
is. I hope so, Cole. I hope so.
No kidding. I I feel like that's my catchphrase tonight. You just say everything I agree with, so I feel like I just have to say, yeah, no kidding.
Yeah. Oh, here's AJ.
AJ! And Sheezel.
Is she with the rest of her teammates by any chance?
Oh, what else is new? Diva's being isolated.
I just can't see her and Caitlyn coexisting.
I know.
I'll be excited to see Summer Rae on the card, though. That's the only saving grace. That,
You
Natalia,
really
AJ.
like her, don't you?
Beg pardon?
You really like her.
She really impressed when she needed to. So,
Her match against Natalia.
yeah.
Oh, where's the rest of her team? How about that?
Wow.
She is, Rosa. Shut your mouth.
Yeah.
I love AJ.
Yeah, really. Come on, Summer, don't take that crap. You have your own little faction on NXT with Sasha Banks and the newly turned Charlotte.
Yeah, Charlotte is pretty awful, I have to say.
I saw the promo she cut in the presentation class, and just want to offer a public apology to everyone for my support of Charlotte. I cringed a lot.
Yeah, I mean, admittedly, the one that she cut on Stephanie McMahon was pretty decent, but other than that, just lots of cringe.
I don't know what her name was. I think it was Leah Van Dam. She was the one kind of doing the puppeteering without even speaking.
Yeah, that was really bad.
Like, what was the... Was it a puppet cutting its strings? Because that's what I took from it. Did you take the same thing from it? Like,
I don't know. It was invisible. She was basically a mime. She was pantomiming, tying strings to her lips and moving them around with the strings, and it was just bad.
Bayley impressed. I liked her promo a lot.
I knew you would. That's why I brought it up.
Definitely emotional, and I'm sorry, folks, for talking about NXT promo material.
No, you know what? There's no need to apologize, John. They're feeding us crap, so we're going to talk about something that we actually care about.
And I was just about to say the same thing, Ashton, so to quote you tonight, yeah, no kidding. Friggin' total divas. Oh, Eva Marie.
Eva Marie and JoJo are making a pay-per-view match in-ring debut. And in the meantime, we still have Paige, Sasha, Bayley, and Emma festering away on NXT.
Well, me and Emma have been talking, and they'll be hearing from our lawyers next week, because this is just outrageous. But no, it really is a travesty, and WWE should be ashamed of themselves.
No, but really. Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, no, it's like, we have a good laugh, and then it's like, no, really, fix it.
It's a problem.
You know what would be so funny? If, like, let's see, because it's 2, so it would be 5. If the 5 women just dropped off the apron, abandoned Sheezel and AJ, and left it to just be 2-on-7 to start.
And then Sheezel and AJ run roughshod over all of them.
I could see that happening. The only real competitors in their way, I would think, would be Brie Bella and Natalia. That's it.
Well, I would throw Naomi in there, but yeah, you're pretty much right.
Oh my goodness, dude. You want to hear something hilarious?
Yes.
James just stole the thought out of our head. He messaged me just now and he says, quote, this pisses me off. Eva Fuckerface is on the main roster and she can't even roll someone up properly. Meanwhile, Paige, Emma, Bayley, etc. are still stuck down in NXT. James, when you hear this, we feel your pain, brother. We feel your pain.
And we totally thought of that before you?
Yeah, so get out of my head. There are only so many vacancies left, and I'm still saving room for Morgan Freeman, because I know he's going to say yes eventually. Well, Alicia Fox, you know you don't want to do this, but I guess you're a heel for tonight, so...
I don't think that she even has a real alignment. She just wakes up on a certain side of the bed every day and decides how she wants to act for that day. She's just like the ultimate tweener.
I think she's longing to be a wedding planner again. It was a simpler time.
Maybe like full-time wedding planner, so that she doesn't do this. Although, admittedly, I would prefer her to 4 out of the 7 Total Divas.
Oh, dude, without a doubt, she can actually, perform a roll-up properly compared to Eva Marie.
She's probably the best female seller in the WWE.
She just pull like a Sammy...
I shouldn't say WWE. On the main roster.
Yeah.
Nobody sells quite like Paige with her damsel in distress looks.
What is Alicia Fox doing?
Dragon Rana!
I was either thinking that or an inverted suplex, but thankfully we're never going to find out. Yeah. Naomi got the counter.
Bonsai drop?
Oh, what's Naomi doing?
Whoa! Split-legged moonsault!
I popped.
Wow! Look at Naomi being awesome!
And Naomi, what are you doing with Total Divas again? Can you remind me? Because I don't really know.
Okay.
Oh, almost got 2 eliminations there for a second.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought she was gonna actually connect with that butt bump, but then, it just didn't happen. No! Why would you bring her in the ring?
Yeah, you were doing so good on your own. We were so proud of you for a second. What happened? Nobody wants to see that. Don't let Cameron get an elimination, please.
He just did, I think. 2. Oh, no! Rosa kicked out! Good job, Rosa! Way to be resilient!
Man, it would have been so cool if Naomi got 2 eliminations. Then I would have been convinced that her and Roman Reigns had a pep talk. He'd be all like, this is what you do, all right, survive.
Giving her pointers.
Yeah. He's like, can I believe in you, Roman?
Corey Graves tweeted, I'll be watching this match on mute as to not hear Summer Rae scream like a pterodactyl.
Rosa just got an elimination. Holy crap, on Cameron.
Well, at least it was Cameron and not somebody credible.
Uh-oh.
Is that Brie or Nikki? That's Nikki. She's wearing a shirt. And there goes Rosa. Are we just going to get a back and forth for this entire match until it comes down to AJ and Natalya?
I hope so. Or potentially AJ and a belt.
Summer! Hooray!
Hey, Summer, yeah! I'm so glad she didn't do that dance and then get kicked in the gut only to, fall to, like, the X Factor. That would have been awful.
Nikki Bella doing the worm! What?
That is cray-cray. What is going on?
Are we seriously having a dance battle in the middle of a match right now?
Summer is so good, though. Yay, Summer! Oh, crap.
That would hurt really bad.
No.
1, 2, 3. That's that.
What? You went toe-to-toe with Natalya and you jobbed to a drop kick?
Wait a minute, though, John. You gotta realize, it wasn't just a drop kick. It was a drop kick to the face while she was in a split. Oh, God, here comes Eva Marie. This is about to get bad.
Please,
God, Eva Marie versus Caitlyn? This has Sharmell versus Jenna Maraska possibilities.
Just spear her, Caitlyn, or Gutbuster. Just yes.
Yeah,
yes.
Buster. Just get her out of this.
Do it.
There we go. Okay,
yeah,
good.
She didn't insult that bad.
3.
2.
Good, okay.
Thank you.
It was painless. I'll admit, that was painless. In comes Naomi. Now we can get something real going on. Hopefully.
Yeah, Naomi, that split-legged moonsault, that should be her new finisher, dude. She has perfect form. That's better than even Van Dam's split-legged moonsault, in my opinion.
I hate to go there, but that's a more accurate move than Starship Pain.
It's true. I have no problem conceding that.
Another one! Caitlyn on a roll!
I mean, dude, if you want my honest opinion, I think John Morrison should go back to having Moonlight Drive as his finisher. That neckbreaker was boss.
Yep.
And Caitlyn with 2 straight eliminations. Impressive.
And here comes Brie Bella.
It's just a shame that the other, more talented Funkadactyl had to leave us so soon, while JoJo's still in the ring. Or on the apron, at least.
Wait, what?
I said it's a shame that the talented Funkadactyl had to leave us for JoJo, who's still on the apron.
JoJo, I already told you, dude, JoJo's not even going to be involved in this match.
Oh, man, I wanted to see a Caitlyn spear. But again, Roman Reigns, I think, took all the spears from everybody tonight.
Yeah.
Caitlyn's probably thinking about...
missile drop kick!
3 count.
1, 2, 3. Wow! Way to job, Caitlyn. Way to job.
The moves that people job to at the Survivor Series are just hysterical.
I don't even know if I would say that. I would just say the moves that divas job to in general are hysterical.
Let's see how long Oksana can last.
Good job, AJ.
Representing the team.
Come on, Oksana. She got set up. Oh, wow. Was that a Uranagi?
That was like a Spinebuster Uranagi combo, and she actually got an elimination on a Bella.
Wow.
Holy crap.
The Overbella, too.
Yeah, really.
Daniel Bryan's GF.
What in the hell? The torture. What?
Torture Wreck Backbreaker?
It worked.
Well, I mean, she used a creative move. What do you expect?
Yeah.
Here we go. Sheezel! It's happening! Oh, wow, she caught her. That was pretty brutal.
Yeah, that headbutt. I wouldn't want to be on the
Tamina just looks like she works stiff.
Yeah, she does. It's like you stand on one side of the ring thinking, Tamina, we're gonna have such a great time. It's gonna be such a great match, and all she can do is just look at you, not even nod her head, but just look at me like, I'm gonna kill this bitch.
I love how JoJo isn't even credible enough to attack while she's on the apron.
She's probably scared out of her mind.
Right? What is she, like 5 foot nothing?
Oh man, JoJo looks like somebody who wandered out of their chem class and somehow found their way into Boston. Like, I shouldn't even be here.
Big vertical suplex.
Remember?
Dude, like, I don't even care that she's kind of boring. She works like a big man, but as a female.
Which I guess is a valuable asset, especially for AJ's current gimmick and what she's trying to do.
Yeah.
But it's just a shame, because remember a time when I was so behind Tamina and everything?
No!
No, please no.
Oh, God, no. No! Please don't, Nikki. No! No! Oh, God! Oh, God!
Oh.
She tagged her in.
I think
JoJo is in this match.
I think the universe just imploded.
How much do you want to bet she eliminates Tamina?
I will shit a brick.
I will eat my hat.
In fact, if I shit enough of them, I can finally start working on that small condo I always wanted.
She can bump. We know that she can bump now. She took one.
We're about to see the extent of JoJo's power. She's like the kid Gohan in this equation.
This might just be the only way for them to get her eliminated. She takes 1 or 2 bumps. Tamina hits her with a move, and then she pins her, and then it's like the only way for the baby or for the heel divas to win this match.
This is crazy. I can't.
Why does Tamina love throwing her leather vest at people so much? She does that in every single match now.
It's her way of asserting her dominance. And by the way, dude, I must have missed it because I know we got wrapped up in other conversations. How did Natalya get eliminated? What?
She didn't. She's still in it. It's just she got knocked off the apron by Tamina.
Oh, okay. So it's 3-on-2. Okay, I thought it was 2-on-2.
I told you!
Oh my god!
Okay, she kicked out. Oh god. Oh man.
I gotta give JoJo credit. She actually executed that counter pretty well. Caught me off guard.
Oh, and she's not bumping horribly.
Man, I was curious when she had her debut in NXT, like how that went. And
And there we go, Samoan drop. That's it. Pinner. Tamina, what are you? Oh, she's gonna tag in AJ. Okay.
Yeah, AJ wants the glory.
I wonder if she's gonna lock in. If she's gonna lock in the Black Widow.
Skipping around first.
Dude, if freaking JoJo... Oh, no, she's just going to pin her. Okay, I was going to say. If freaking JoJo would have reversed the Black Widow into some kind of a pinning combination and picked up the win, I would have been raging.
I hope it comes down to Natalya and AJ.
Isn't Nikki Bella still in this match?
She should be.
I was going to say, like, why is there nobody on the apron over there?
AJ is such a mega douche. Like, I picked up the pin. Okay, Tamina, back to work.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
You're only making 10 cents on the dollar, so come on.
No, you know Tamina's going to get eliminated by somebody here, though, so that AJ is the last person left and probably will lose.
I think she's going to get eliminated by a Bella. AJ's going to eliminate the Bella, and then it's going to be Natalya.
Eliminate AJ so that we get her, well, one-on-one, Natalya versus AJ at TLC.
That would be amazing. And you know what? Honestly, I'd commend them for building it like that, because then it would actually look like a legitimate program.
That would actually make this match worthwhile.
Definitely. If the sole purpose was to tease one final grand encounter between those two. Especially
Splash! Here we go!
knees.
Or feet. Missed. We were both wrong! How
I'll
do we
take
keep
it.
doing that?
This is clothesline or roll up.
Here we go. Submission time. Submission wrestling!
You know, if Tyson Kidd isn't going to use it anymore, how great would it be if Natalya adopted the dungeon lock?
Tyson Kidd originated that move, though, so that doesn't make sense.
Oh man, she saved Tamina. Crap.
Well,
oh wait, no, she didn't. Oh, I thought AJ saved her. I guess not.
wait, did Tamina tap?
Yeah.
What the heck?
Uh-oh. No. Yes.
Uh-oh. She's gonna do that thing where she lays backwards because AJ's so bendy. Like she's... Oh, wow, AJ's tapping. Okay.
Wow, Natalya. Dominant.
Wow. Do you remember when she did that to frickin' Melina, though? When she literally laid back to the point that Melina's feet were touching her head?
Yeah, that was crazy, dude.
Dude, that looked horrible. I don't know how that wasn't, like, searing pain.
Yeah, Natalya has to have solidified her status now as the #1 contender.
I love how Tamina carries AJ out like a frickin' kid.
I hope to see Natalya celebrating with the crowd in the future. I mean, I do want AJ to go on a long reign, but I wouldn't mind Natalya getting the strap again.
Right. I mean, if anyone's going to take the title off of AJ, who's on the current main roster, it would definitely rather be Natalya than literally anyone else.
Don't tell me Randy Orton's match is next.
I'm telling you, dude, John Cena is on the card. He's going to be the main event. Even if it's not the WWE Championship, we've established this.
Way to represent the face of the company there, WWE.
Randy Orton seriously needs to learn diction.
Yeah. He's giving this pep talk to the referee.
I appreciate his facial expressions and stuff. That's really what makes him tolerable as a promo cutter. I just can't stand the pacing that he talks with, or the lack of thereof, I should say, because he has horrible pacing.
I felt like he cut better promos in his younger years when he was a member of Evolution and he had the cockiness and arrogance going on. It's funny because it's not often you hear about people regressing as they gain more experience in this business. And yet in some aspects, I do feel like Randy was better in his younger years, you know, whether it be cutting a promo, something of that nature. But then he, you know, became more robotic this, and again, like you said, doesn't know diction to save his life. I asked, no, I demanded. That's going to be a new thing. Oh, man.
It's like when you say, I asked, you have to think to yourself, well, I did a little more than ask. And then you say, no. And then you got to think, well, what word should I use instead of ask to say what I actually did? No, I demand. Like, you don't say, I asked, no, I demand. Like, you think between, oh, wow, Foley seriously needs to do a little bit of a shave job.
But it's No Shave November.
That's true. He needs to wait a week.
Yep.
Why is Booker T wearing a bun?
Because it's Booker T and he's weird. He had to get on his bicycle to be here tonight.
Got to get on my bicycle. Shucky ducky.
Quack, quack.
I actually got an improvised shucky ducky quack quack from Abel earlier.
Oh, here it comes, dude.
Ryback.
It's happening.
Oh, my goodness. Just because Booker T's here.
Definitely.
So is it going to be Ryback? Is it going to be Mark Henry?
I hope so, dude.
He just called them old-timers. Isn't Booker T younger than Mark Henry?
Yeah, really.
I'm serious. I think Booker T actually is younger than Mark Henry.
Oh, wow. Ryback cutting the typical heel promo.
You suck just like everyone else here.
It's
Let me
not
tell you
nice.
how.
Oh, man. Whose music's gonna hit?
Somebody go get their ass whipped.
How crazy would it be, though, if it was Goldberg? Like, I just kept thinking about it after we talked about it last night.
Don't go there, dude. I'm telling you, I would break the freaking microphone. Ryback's grin, it just cracks me up. Like when he says something that he thinks is clever and he does that little half smile. That's hilarious.
He's got an even better troll face than most people I know, because that smile, man,
He really does.
What a shit-eating grin.
Yeah, exactly. Like, after he put Punk through the table and that's what happens to bullies. And that smile afterwards. Just hilarious.
Who's gonna come out?
Oh, it's gonna be Mark. It's gonna be. It's gotta be. It has to be. Oh, man. Yep.
Oh, yes, we called it.
People love him. Here we go. Kimbo Slice meets Rick Ross.
Oh, man.
Oh, wow. He actually does look like he slimmed down quite a bit. He even looks thinner in the face.
Yeah, I guess he hit the gym hard, because I saw the photos of Mark, and I'm like, damn.
Wow.
That tells me he doesn't want to go away anytime soon. When you make that kind of a commitment to get healthy.
That's what he does, John. That's what he does.
But this means that he's a baby face, and are we going to get the same
thing?
tank? Definitely. I mean...
Think it's that easy?
You think it's that easy? I've got a lot left in the tank. Oh, classic Mark Henry.
It's so weird to see him pull his shirt off and then his dreads not fall down after he pulls it up over his head.
It's so weird just seeing him bald in general. Like,
it's weird to see him bald, but it's good to see him looking happy.
He looks great, dude.
As long as he keeps angry at his opponents, even if his opponents happen to be heels, I'll still be okay with it.
Yeah, he needs to... I hope he didn't become emotionally aware with this time.
Exactly.
You know, we don't need you to be emotionally healthy, Mark. That's not what's best for business.
He's looking a lot healthier.
He looks great, dude. Mark Henry's physical conditioning just be off the charts. We'll see what he can do here. It looks strange even seeing him.
Ryback's getting the better of him. He drove him into the corner. I love power matches, dude. Like, they're so much easier to commentate than the high-paced stuff. It explains so much of why the WWE has the style they do.
It really does, especially when you get two characters like this. I expect this to be a solid big man match, but you know what I said in our preview last night? I love Mark Henry to death, but I do think the sensible decision is to have Ryback go over here.
Mark Henry just threw Ryback like he was a rag doll.
Mark Henry is manhandling people, but no angry stuff to follow it. You know, after a shove like that, he'd normally come out with a line, but I guess we'll have to wait.
There we go. Oh, man, you're right. He's too quiet. He needs to start yelling at people.
Yeah, the quietness is bothering me. We're going to see a power slam for Mark Henry? Oh, I know, Ryback.
Oh, wow. Ryback going for the knee.
Nice flip.
Is it enough to put him away? Shut up, Cole. Of course not.
Yeah, you know the commentators know the answer to their own questions, so why even bother asking? Don't be a dick mule, Cole.
Nobody loves rhetoricals like Michael Cole. And for those of you who don't know what a rhetorical question is, AJ already, actually Caitlin already explained it, so I'm not going to.
It's so nice when you can get edumacated on a pay-per-view.
Yeah. I mean, admittedly, I wouldn't have known what intestinal fortitude was if it wasn't for WWE.
Yeah. What's Ryback gonna... Oh, another man eats post.
The ever-popular testicular fortitude.
Well, Vince McMahon is exemplary in that area, apparently.
I wonder if we're going to get the return of Cryback. I'm injured!
I loved when he had the little cryback gimmick, and he goes to the referee, and he's like, "I heard something pop," and I'm like, "I'll give you a hint, it wasn't the crowd." Uh,
Get it, Mark. Headbutt.
Mark, show us that athleticism that made you the world's strongest man. Look at this. Kind of like in a,
Down on all fours. Oh, wow! He just... Wait, wasn't that a JYD move?
yeah.
What the heck? Since when is Mark Henry an homage to JYD?
I don't know, man. Maybe it was an influence from Mark Henry growing up.
Probably.
Would that even fit?
Probably.
All right, then. That's what I'm going with. Maybe the Junkyard Dog's hometown is in Boston? I don't know.
I kind of doubt it.
Yeah, me too.
Then again, if I'm wrong, I look really dumb right now, so...
Nah, man.
No, John, there's no way that's a thing.
That's just...
Wait a minute, what? Oh, man. I don't like this. Mark Henry is working the slow babyface style.
Yeah, like, where's the aggression? Where's the anger? He works so much better as a heel because, as a face, the rule is, you gotta sell for your opponent and you gotta struggle, and that's not Mark Henry.
Bound to come back. Mark Henry's style is dominate from bell to bell.
Power slam.
World's strongest power slam?
Well, everything, I guess you could put the world's strongest in front of it, and it would be suitable for Mark Henry.
That's my point. I love doing that.
Yeah.
World's strongest hand raise.
Is he gonna... Oh, I know, he's yeah.
Strongest slam! Nope.
Ryback's gonna counter.
Spinebuster, wow.
Wow, nice.
World's strongest spinebuster cell. See, you can even use it on cells. The singlet is down.
Oh, man, I miss when he used to lead the crowd and feed me more.
I was just to say, you can tell he wants to do Feed Me More so bad.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, man. World's strongest slam.
Coming up.
Here we go.
And there's the win.
And Mark Henry, #1 contender for the WWE Championship after Randy Orton retains tonight.
Yep, that's the dominant rumor at the moment. I could definitely see that being a possibility.
That would be Randy Orton versus the Big Show and Mark Henry.
Oh, man, those two big guys just twisting Orton like a pretzel, and then Orton, reads from Daniel Bryan's World Heavyweight Championship reign handbook and realizes how to overcome these two behemoths.
I will never forget that cage match.
I can't believe Mark Henry, attempted a crossbody. It didn't even really look that bad, and then he follows it up with the world's strongest slam.
He's clearly a little bit more agile than normal.
Devil, I guess that's what slimming down does.
What's unfortunate, though, is that he's also in a better mood than normal. I don't like that at all.
Something happened. Some happiness entered his life. We got to commit to making him miserable, so he takes it out on everyone else.
The emotional awareness, John, it's getting to him.
I know.
It's horrible.
Man, he must have gotten in touch with my therapist. This is not good. We need to nip this in the bud immediately.
No kidding. And there go my Goldberg hopes.
Soon, my friend, hopefully.
Random kid in a Rey Mysterio mask with his jaw dropped. Oh, man. So what do you think of the card so far tonight, John?
It's been a solid show. I've enjoyed it. I'd have to say that Ryback Open Challenge, while we're right about our prediction, I don't know. That match just fell off because that wasn't the typical Mark Henry offense that I'm used to seeing. But I guess you work differently as a babyface, so...
I don't even care about the offense. I mean, I don't care that he kind of implemented some different stuff like the JYD headbutt and the random crossbody and stuff. I just want him to yell after he does something.
Yeah, really. After that World's Strongest Slam, he could have yelled at least one thing.
Slam somebody into the corner and then they fall and then they start working their way up and you say, I didn't tell you you could stand up!
Just like that, too. That's classic Mark, and unfortunately we didn't see it tonight.
That's the best part about his character, and now it's no show.
Truly tragic.
Dang it! I hope that comes back. I hope that they're like, Man, Mark, that was a good match back, but why didn't you yell at him?
Yeah, I mean, unless he's saving anger and yelling for promos, which could be interesting because, I could see him giving a good talking to Randy Orton.
That's the thing, though, dude. All of his amazing one-liners have been without a mic.
Right.
Like, even the John Cena retirement thing, the "you think this is easy," and the "I got a lot left in the tank." He said those yelling to Cena after he laid him out with the World's Strongest Slam without a mic.
He did. It was so awesome. Henry is just pure win as a heel. It just didn't feel right.
I think the best actual promo line that he's ever given is "World's Largest Loser."
That was great. Teasing is so much fun when it's happening to someone else. And of course, I can only say that about the Big Show because he proved he's more than capable of defending himself.
Oh boy, World Heavyweight Championship match next. I hope you're ready to talk about other subjects.
You said that with such enthusiasm.
It was all feigned, my friend, all feigned.
Well, I mean, Ashton, aren't you gripped by this? I mean, John Cena has to overcome overwhelming... Sorry.
You can't even say it with a straight face.
He's such a horse gank.
That's a new one. New combination.
Well, he deserves it.
Combo breaker. Amazing.
I think they should change his theme music to "You Can't See Me, My Time Is Forever," because I can't see him ever stepping down at this rate.
Yeah, his time has been now for the last 13 years, it feels like.
Now usually has an endpoint, John.
Yeah, now implies finite. We know, John, you're the champion and you're here. You don't need to announce it to the whole world every time it happens.
You know, he's got to have an ego. It's just got to be, like, subtle underneath all the babyface talk. The champ is here. Translation, ha, you all wish you could be here, but you're not, because I am. Forever and always.
Until the end of time.
I'll rule side by side with Skynet, and then the world will be my championship.
Just as long as I promise to job to him every now and then when he wants me to. Triple H said that I can be at the top of the card all the time.
The legendary golden shovel that was on par with the Fountain of Youth and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, well, it's actually a thing, and I've used it. WrestleMania main event, used it. Ending a man's title reign after only 1 hour, used it.
Yeah, about that. Did we ever discuss the pre-show?
No, we did not. Miz did go over everyone. Hooray. Apparently,
so a fresh turn equals a win almost every time.
But I think he was trying to, unless he was suckering Kofi in, which I could very readily believe, he was trying to be a babyface because there were times like he offered Kofi his hand to shake and Kofi wouldn't take it. And then after he beats Kofi, he tries to extend it again. Kofi slaps him and then Miz wants to be shocked. What? You didn't accept my handshake? How could this be?
So is The Miz seriously going to take on the Bo Dallas character where he thinks he's a face?
I hope not. It's bad enough with Bo Dallas just being Bo Dallas, but with Miz being Bo Dallas?
But The Miz doesn't have that obnoxious high-pitched voice or that face.
Yeah, and he just seems naturally petty. Bo, like...
The Miz's face is about the only face on the WWE roster anywhere close to as bad as Bo's.
That is true.
I'd say CJ Parker is in that category as well.
Oh, CJ Parker. Government grants? Shut up, hippie. Get back to your trailer. It's a commune. Same difference.
That's an oxymoron.
And speaking of morons, Del Rio's in the ring.
So.
See, I channeled my inner Jerry Lawler there.
Yeah, you did. That was actually a very Lawler-esque move. But so after John Cena defeats Alberto Del Rio tonight, which we all know is inevitable, who is he going to move on to as a contender for the world title?
I would think Sandow would find a way back, but I don't even know anymore. I mean,
is Mark Henry going to cut another faux retirement speech?
Be like, John, I want you out here. No, Mark, I know what happened last time. Oh, but come on, John. That was only when I was angry and confused. I'm babyface now, which means everything has suddenly achieved clarity.
5 minutes later, John Cena's laid out. You think it's that easy?
I got a lot of turns left in the tank.
I fooled you twice now. Shame on you.
I can't see you. You can't see shit.
I can't see you. You didn't see that coming.
You ain't rising above nothing tonight. Why is it we're doing a better job of being Mark Henry than Mark Henry did during his return?
Oh, man. Because we're being 2011 Mark Henry, and Mark Henry was being 2013 Mark Henry.
I just want Mark Henry to know you don't always have to change with the times.
Right? Just ask John.
Yeah, really?
John Cena is the ultimate endorser of not changing with the times. Oh, wow, look at all the Cena sucks signs in the front.
In his hometown.
Oh, I know. It's like he's the most heel in his hometown.
I would die of laughter if it came to light that his family was holding up some of those signs. Like, it's comedy for sport. Yeah, John, we need to talk. You play wrestling with other guys. It's just not cutting it. It's not respectable for the family. I live in a mansion with a waterfall. The hell have you people been doing?
Oh, wow, now he has a shirt that says, you can't see me on the front and you can't stop me on the back.
He knows his own power.
He's self-aware, John!
Oh, God, he's violated one of the 3 laws of robotics.
I feel like every time you say that, I am just outside looking in.
I'm sorry.
I've never seen iRobot, John. I'm sorry.
Well, I'm not going to say it's entirely your loss, but it was a pretty decent film.
Who said that? There's a sign, apparently, my mom's pointing it out, but I haven't actually seen it yet, but apparently there's a sign that says Cena is marginal at best.
Man, John Cena, the only guy where in your own hometown you receive boos, and not just boos, audible boos.
He's not the only guy, but he's the only babyface.
There you go.
No? You're not going to do the Cena horns with me, John?
Oh, I can't. I would butcher them so bad.
Someone in the crowd wants a guy named Jack Edwards fired. I have no clue who that is.
Probably some guy in production who wouldn't give him backstage access.
Or something.
Next contender, move on to the next feud. I mean, do we really even feel any drama in this match, folks?
Does it feel like we feel any drama in this match, John?
It certainly doesn't, Ashton. You know, I mean, you are my cohort in commentary and everything, and I know this is live reactions, but I'm just so tempted to talk to you about other, more interesting topics, like what is yet to come on this card, namely Punk and Bryan versus Luke Harper and Eric Rowan.
Did we agree on who would win that match?
I think we agreed that the Wyatt family was going over.
Oh, man. I must have been fading out because I don't think they're going to win.
Really?
I don't know.
It's a tough one. You know, it's a tough one to call. You know, it's like if you were in a class and you showed them how to create drama. You'd show them this match as an example of how to do it wrong.
Right.
Because of who we're dealing with. But then you'd go to the 5-on-5 we saw earlier, which was amazing and was like adrenaline in match form just being injected into your veins. And you'd be like, yeah, do that. Be the Reigns. Or you could, again, fast
Be
forward.
the reins! Inject the energy into your veins.
That would make a beast t-shirt. We need to get on that now. And everybody who's heard the idea, we need to track them down and make sure that they get the proper amount of hush money.
Or just a bullet to the head, either way.
I wasn't going to go there. I wasn't going to be that dark tonight, but since you went down that avenue, I'm glad one of us did, because I feel happier now.
Somebody has to. Mark Henry isn't.
Yeah, Mark Henry needs to remember that violence is the question and yes is the answer, but done in a very angry voice.
Yes!
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah, 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 yeah.
I hope you feel better.
I really do.
And I hope everybody realizes that both John and I are going to be doing that throughout the entire Wyatt family match.
Every time Luke Harper does it, we should match him, dude.
Well, I just do that instinctually without even thinking about it, so if you just decide to join in, then we will.
Hooray! Chorus!
We're going to harmonize. You better prioritize.
You know what? I really think the problem is it's not just Del Rio, it's just the overexposure. I mean, these two guys epitomize overexposure in different respects. And, it's hard. Like, if Del Rio would only find himself in this kind of spot, I'd even give him the benefit of, like, once every 3-4 months. That only amounts to, like, 3-4 times a year. I could take it and maybe even be invested. But he is just such a huge fixture in the World Heavyweight title picture.
Here's the thing, dude. Alberto Del Rio has only been around for 3 years, and he and Cena have had 3 major feuds already.
That's crazy. I hope we get a new contender after this match. I mean, we're not even guaranteed that that's going to happen, but you would think. I mean, logic says you lose your rematch clause, you go to the back of the line. And by back of the line, no. Not giving you a chance to actually earn your way into another match. It literally means find something else to do, because you're not welcome to this party.
You wouldn't say that if it was Dolph Ziggler, though.
You know what, though? I think I would, because seeing how NXT operates, I really like that. And I think the main roster needs to adopt a similar pattern. Now, granted, I am a bigger fan of Dolph than I am of Del Rio, but, it's just a matter of creating that atmosphere, paying attention to who's winning and losing, because, hey, it actually has consequences.
For what it's worth, the reason I said Dolph is because he literally did that for the Intercontinental Championship in, I want to say, 2009. Like,
that's the big feud with Mysterio.
Yeah, like he would lose a match and then he would get another shot at a number 1 contendership match and he would win that and then he would lose another match and it just kept going. Like, it was like a 3 or 4 month thing.
I mean, I guess I was a bit too harsh when I said you couldn't even earn your way to another shot, because when Ziggler did that, I'll admit, in early commentaries that I did, because I was around at that time, I did say I was happy to be booked it that way. But I think, Del Rio doesn't even really do that a lot. It's just like...
He just gets it handed to him.
Yeah.
Like, he comes out and complains that he needs another shot, and no one says no. He's just like, okay, yeah, sure. Nobody else is stepping up to the plate, so let's just give it back to Del Rio. Maybe he can win it again.
And then he squashes some jobber or mid-carder that might as well be like a jobber with a fresh coat of paint, and that's impressive enough to warrant the title shot. Oh, but he demolished Kofi Kingston. Miz just beat Kofi Kingston tonight. Does that mean he's going to face Cena next?
Oh, but he demolished The Miz. Yeah, but when was the last time The Miz won a match that wasn't, like, yesterday?
Yeah, really. I mean, if this
he just demolished Zack Ryder.
Please, after the Kane wheelchair spot, nobody should be allowed to use demolished butt Kane. That was hilarious. In fact, I should watch that after this match just to perk me back up, because I just hate the idea of these two working together again. And Cena now coming back with the fists.
Why not watch it during the match? It's not like you have anything better to do.
That's true, but you know what? The conversation with you has been stimulating. In other depressing news, while we're on this line of thinking, folks, Leo Kruger has changed his gimmick again.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I don't know.
He didn't just change his gimmick, he changed his name. His name isn't Leo Kruger anymore, it's Adam Rose.
You will never get any more epic than Leo Kruger. Like, I hear that name, and I think of somebody I should be intimidated by. I mean, the Kruger. You know, it's like,
Kruger!
yeah, it has that sound to it, like, oh shit, do I get a 10-second head start at least? And then when he tells you no, like, all the color drains from your cheeks, because you know you're screwed. But Adam Rose, like, I expect to be wined and dined. Like, that literally would be the name of Fandango's tag team partner.
For some reason, the WWE just couldn't figure out how to book Leo Kruger the Hunter, so they decided to change it altogether.
I would rather they reverted back to his original gimmick before.
Wow! John Cena just completely whiffed on a shoulder block.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's one thing I don't think we've seen before from him.
Now we'll see if Del Rio can capitalize. But yeah, dude, like I was saying earlier, before John Cena, did that, I liked.
Interesting happened in this match.
Yeah. Leo Kruger should just revert back to his African King gimmick that he had when he debuted in NXT. I love that gimmick, and I thought he worked the crowd pretty well with it. He seemed to be generating positive responses in terms of what a heel should be getting. And, just go back to that. This I'm scared with, but we'll have to see on future episodes of NXT, I guess. Cena now makes his way back up to the ring apron. And he gets Del Rio hung up there. I think they call that the hot shot, what Cena did with Del Rio in the ropes, but Del Rio nails a hard clothesline, shoots the half, and only gets a 2 count.
Yep.
He's like, oh, that was 3. No, it wasn't. It was 2. Everybody saw it plain as day. There's no controversy. Just stay on him.
Alberto, it's impossible for you to get a 3 count unless you're going against Dolph Ziggler after a concussion and you hit him with multiple kicks to the head.
Maybe John Cena is going to pull a relationship tactic on Del Rio and be like, wait, before we started this match, I forgot you have to sign this cohabitation agreement. If you don't, you can't share the ring with me and you have to get out.
Was that a Total Divas reference?
Yeah, it was.
I'm impressed.
Thank you.
I didn't know you could whip those out.
I aim to please.
And...
counter. Ducks clothesline. Shoulder block.
Pawn to King 4.
Pawn to King 4. I love that you've taken on that reference. It's so great. And Protobomb countered. Backstabber. Okay, that was nice. I didn't think he'd spin out of it, so to speak, and land on his feet. Del Rio
oh, JBL, you have hope.
It's hilarious.
As if Del Rio actually stands a chance. Every time John Cena picks up a little bit of momentum, Alberto Del Rio counters.
As if that actually matters.
Yeah.
You're treating...
Let's not forget Extreme Rules 2010. John Cena versus The Miz.
Yeah, really.
30 minutes of constant John Cena beatdown, 2-on-1 from Miz and Riley. 30-second comeback for the win.
That was over the limit. Extreme Rules was even worse because that was the triple threat cage match with John Morrison, Miz, and Cena. And even after a beatdown by R-Truth, where, Morrison was laid up for the rest of the match and Cena got offense, when Miz tried to capitalize, Cena propped back up, nailed an FU off the top rope, or excuse me, an AA, and got the 3 count.
Over the Limit was the one that I was referring to, though, right?
Yes, it was.
Yeah, that was the moment that... First of all, that was really the moment that put it over the edge for me, that I really just can't stand The Miz, because that was one of the most boring John Cena matches I've ever seen.
Right.
And it's because The Miz was the one on offense the whole time.
Yeah, it was pretty much a 2-on-1 main event. It was, oh, God, so bad.
Just awful.
You know what, this match just kind of reminded me of, I want to say 2000... I keep getting 2011, 2012 mixed up, but this is reminding me of Del Rio Sheamus from Night of Champions, in the sense that Del Rio seems to have all of John Cena's offense scouted, and he keeps coming up with counters. Same thing with Sheamus. When he found out the bro kick was reinstated, he had it scouted pretty heavily.
Right.
James just told me he's still mad at Del Rio for killing Santa. the most heelish thing he's done in his career.
That was 2 whole years ago, too.
Well... James does follow Santa on Twitter.
That's sad.
It's tough to cope.
My 14-year-old cousin doesn't even follow Santa on Twitter.
Hey, Santa probably comes up with some cool tweets, I think.
Sure. Protobomb!
5-knuckle shuffle here.
Pawn to queen 5?
I think so. No! German suplex again.
Dude, Cena never hits the AA the first time he goes for it.
That is true. But Del
Same
Rio's...
thing with Randy Orton with the RKO. He never hits it the first time. Really, every babyface never hits their finisher the first time they go for it.
Yeah.
Although Daniel Bryan usually hits the running knee when he goes for it.
Yeah. Well,
So I suppose that can be considered an exception to the rule.
Well, imagine if he missed, how painful that could potentially be.
Yeah.
And Del Rio countered again. Del Rio's been very counter-heavy in this match, is the point I'm trying to make. He just countered a STF attempt and a tornado DDT from Cena.
What the heck?
Oh,
I don't know what's more annoying, the people that say John Cena only has 5 moves, John Cena really only using 5 moves consistently, or the fact that Cena is randomly pulling out all of these completely nonsensical moves just to shut his critics up.
Yeah, we haven't seen that neck breaker yet.
Yeah, that's true. He has kind of added that to his regular repertoire.
I agree with you. That should be his finisher. That is sick.
That should have been his finisher all this time. Like,
Enziguri off the top rope.
As soon as the WWE went PG and had to change his finisher from the FU to the AA, the AA should have become a secondary move, like Sheamus with the backbreaker that he does, that he used as a finisher in ECW, or like that's the backbreaker thing. I don't know, the Irish Curse, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Like, he used that as a finisher in ECW, and then we got brought up to the main roster, he started to use the Brogue Kick more. I feel like when the WWE went PG and had to change Cena's FU to the AA, that would have been the perfect time to really relegate that move to, like, a setup, and use the neckbreaker then as a finisher.
Oh, definitely, dude. That way you'd have that move as a setup / ender in case of, like, desperate situations, the STF, and then that neckbreaker. It's crazy.
Split crowd, what a shocker.
The day that somebody is able to get Cena solidarity is the day I know we have a real gem of a heel on our hands.
Or babyface.
Or babyface, potentially,
It's called Daniel Bryan. It happened at SummerSlam.
That's true. But I thought a lot of people were in Bryan's corner. I'm saying getting Cena solidarity.
No, I'm saying, like, solidarity can be either way, and the entire crowd was against Cena at SummerSlam. Oh, true. God, that looked stiff. That was not cool. Oh, wow. Surprised Del Rio was conscious to kick out of that.
Yeah, I hope he's not concussed from that. It looked like Cena got all head on that one.
Brutal.
That was painful to watch.
Oh, man. I don't know if that was a botch or if that was just a weird sell. But either way, it looked bad.
Yeah, I think Del Rio's going to be okay, but just barely. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker there.
With it enough to hit a tilt-a-whirl DDT.
Yeah, Del Rio, the tilt-a-whirl backbreaker seems to be a staple of his offense as well.
I said DDT. I completely derped.
That's all right. This match will do that to you. What? You're going for the cross arm breaker? Really? How much do you want to bet that either you're going to get countered or that Cena's not going to tap out?
Why in the world is he building the crowd up?
Yeah, I thought you liked being the bad guy, Del Rio. What is this?
Actually, I'm pretty sure that's an STS.
STS?
His arm is under the chin. If the arm's under the chin, it's more of a sleeper than a face lock.
Ah, step over toe hold sleeper. Yeah. All right.
What the? Del Rio's fake taps are pathetic. He's flipping someone off.
Yeah, really.
Got the rope, just his middle finger.
Screw you, Boston. World title picture.
Yeah. I'm gonna be here forever.
No one can stop me. This is Del Rio's final form. Just this spot on the car. Oh, what a kick.
Wow, that was pretty weird looking. Oh my goodness, John Cena managed to kick out. How could he have possibly done that? I never expected it coming.
He's my hero.
He's not human! Yeah, we have established this. He's already Superman. He's not human. He's Kryptonian.
You know, I feel like Ryback as a babyface had more moments where I personally said that than John Cena. I mean, shell-shocking 3 jobbers at once. Oh, there's Neckbreaker! That was perfectly executed.
Yep. That should be his finish, man. Such a sweet-looking move. So cool.
Yeah, definitely.
Imagine him trying to do that to the Big Show, though.
Oh, man, well, couldn't do it unless he, I don't know, did some kind of a modified version, but I don't know how really you could modify a move like that.
I guess that's exactly why they use the AA.
Yeah, John, this is the simplest move we have. Okay, it looks complex, but I'll try.
It's simple, a Death Valley driver. John, you can do this. Oh, God, he botched that, too. Fine, go with it. Go do that.
Okay, you can't see me. Yeah, we get it, John. That joke was funny like the first 5 times. There it is. But I don't know if he has it in all the way.
No, he doesn't. Cena's face! No! No! Ow! Ow!
Chimichangas are going down.
Shut up, JBL. He's not going to tap out. He's going to powerbomb him.
No, it's not unbelievable. He's AA'd like 500-pound man. This was average to John Cena. John Cena will watch this tape back and laugh at that spot because he thinks anybody could do it. Ugh. It just frustrates me that you're hyping hype. How does that even work?
They must be friends with Mojo Rawley.
Oh, I hate him already if he's the cause of this.
I hate him already even if he isn't the cause of this, so we're on the same page.
Oh, look at that. He's going to go for it again, and Del Rio's going to kick out.
And AA. You think
I guess,
out?
oh no. He won.
3, yeah.
Wow.
I don't know why he thought he was going to kick out.
Me either, to be honest.
And Del Rio's going to wait. What? No. John Cena! I could totally pull a Craig that right now, like, oh wow, I am so surprised.
Do you know why a Rise Above Cena t-shirt isn't a thing? Because I think they like to make t-shirts with plausible messages.
That was a good one. Oh my goodness, John Cena is so strong and powerful and tough. This is amazing.
Is that your Craig impersonation?
Yes.
That is so good. This is why nobody at school likes you. Oh, come on, Craig. Everybody at school loves us.
Come on, guys. We gotta go look. No, we don't.
There's no reason why we have to go in there.
We can just turn around and go home.
And you can give me my $20. I think I like Cena's dad best for the punt kick.
Mr. Cena's such a great heel.
He is.
He's like borderline legend status heel. Look at Cena sweet talking the high school girls in the crowd.
He's like, I'm divorced, call me.
I'm divorced and I'm about to kick my girlfriend out of my house, call me.
Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot about Nikki Bella, just like everyone else. Oh, we're such mean-spirited people, but a match like that'll do that to you.
Yeah.
Who the hell is this douche?
Michael Strahan is not a douche.
He is to me.
He's a legend.
Your face is legendary.
That has nothing to do with this.
Take the compliment.
No.
Damn it.
Nice try. Go away, Santino. Nobody cares about you anymore. Okay, R-Truth, I can accept. As long as Xavier Woods is involved.
Is this a promotional thing? It is.
TLC. Yep. Why else would they have people that are not on the card show up in backstage segments?
Oh, man. You remember when R-Truth was heel and at his peak?
C-O-N-spiracy.
I could have bought him as such a great mid-card heel champion. Like, I cringe at the thought of him holding the WWE title. Oh, man.
Fandango.
We're going to put Dolph and Damien here, too, because they didn't get a match.
I'm still waiting for Xavier Woods.
What?
Johnny? Really?
Oh, still as douchey as ever.
He still believes in people power, eh?
Is it bad to say I kind of miss him?
Yes.
Okay, then.
You're not allowed to. Wow, I'm glad that was over.
Ashton's like, I felt uncomfortable.
I did. That was cringeworthy.
What matches are left, dude? Oh, wait, yeah, tag match and WWE Championship match. So tag match should be next.
There you go.
I'm so good.
Although, admittedly, it would... never mind. I'm not even going to say it.
Wyatt family, man. Roman Reigns had a moment to start the show. Can the Wyatt family follow and make their own moment here right now?
I don't know. I'm more curious to see what Bray is going to do. Especially if he sees his boys getting beat on and at a disadvantage.
Yeah, he's the chaotic variable in this whole thing.
The chaotic variable. I like that term.
Because he's not the in-ring presence. He simply is the presence all surrounding. His promos, man.
Priceless.
For everything else, forget MasterCard. Bray Wyatt will take care of you if you just follow the buzzards.
Follow the buzzards.
I did, and my life changed for the better.
Is that why your eyes are looking in different directions right now?
Clearly. Bray Wyatt treats us all with equal respect. We're a family.
Is that a tooth on your necklace?
No. What are you talking about?
Oh, no, it's a finger. Never mind.
Leave us alone. You don't know of our practices.
Well, I was just wondering, because you're clearly missing a tooth, so I figured you'd probably just had it on your necklace there, but that's a finger, so I'll leave you alone now.
I go hunting with Leo Kruger on Tuesdays.
Who's Leo Kruger? He doesn't exist anymore.
I know it. I know it!
It's so horrible.
How great would it be, even though it would make no sense, if CM Punk was the devil? They're like, yeah, I like what you guys are all about. I used to be about that. Let's get back to it.
Wait, what? What?
If CM Punk was the devil leading the Wyatts.
Right, but what was he used to be about that he wants to get back to?
Anti-establishment, bringing down the machine.
Oh. Yeah, you really love heel Punk, don't you?
I do. I mean, babyface Punk is cool, but when he's heel, man, it's magic.
Different level, right?
I mean, ask Ray's daughter.
Happy birthday! That was one of the most demented moments in WWE history.
Yeah, really.
I have to admit, my favorite CM Punk moment of all time was when he was cutting promos during the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, that was great.
You have potential! I can... And then he drops the mic and kicks Zack Ryder in the gut and eliminates him.
Or when he cut promos in the Elimination Chamber, like he'd get an elimination and he'd just talk trash.
Talk to Rey Mysterio, I remember very specifically.
Yeah.
And then, of course, he lost to Rey at WrestleMania that year.
CM Punk really couldn't catch a break until that pipe bomb promo.
Trying to remember. Jericho, that's right. Jericho was who he beat at WrestleMania 2012. Or, yeah, 2012.
Yeah.
What do you see? Here we go!
And here comes Punk.
Separate entrances.
Yeah, you'd think with WWE trying to get over these guys as a tag team, they'd come out together. But I like their individual entrances. I'll be curious to see how many people do the yes chant with Daniel Bryan.
Yeah, I don't think they're really trying to get him over as a tag team either. I just think that they're trying to get it over that these guys are unifying for a common purpose because the Wyatts just so happen to choose both of them to attack.
Yeah, dude, I agree. I think this is just, they share the common enemy, so they're just pairing up to get rid of it, so to speak.
I'm telling you, man, the Wyatt family is secretly planning on destroying the Authority from the inside out, and they figured that the best chance that they have of doing it and being secretive about it is by unifying the two greatest threats to the Authority, Daniel Bryan and CM Punk. So they attacked both of them on the same night, and now they have a tag match against them.
And I gotta be honest, when you put it in that perspective, Ashton, it does kind of follow my advice of what I wanted with simple booking. So now all that's left is to just deliver on the match.
And I don't think there's any doubt in anyone's mind that this is going to be a good match.
Yeah, really, I was about to say, with the guys involved, this might be the one case where it's easier done than said. I mean,
D-Bry, here we go. Look at that crowd, baby.
Coming out with his WWE Oh, wait, forgot.
That was horrible.
Yeah, I'm still licking my wounds, and so should all of you.
That was a bad joke, and you should feel bad.
I don't feel bad. 5-second heel turn.
Your heel turns usually last so much longer.
I know, that's what she said, too.
What?
A long story. But anyway, Daniel Bryan comes...
I attempted it, that's what she said, joke brother.
That's a great crowd. When you can hear it loud and in a clear voice, you know it's something good.
We the people?
We the people? And yes! Yes! Oh, man.
Here we go.
Oh, are we going to get a little special promo from Bray here? Because he's kind of humming to himself. Dude, him saying that about her telling him all this stuff about Punk and Bray, after our talk last night, it would just make so much sense if AJ was revealed to be Abigail. Because she has such an extensive history with both of those guys.
Yup.
Oh, man.
And who was the first target of the Wyatts?
Yeah, I mean, this is the first... Well, Kane, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I recovered on that. I'm thinking, yeah, what's he driving at? But yeah, dude.
Kane.
All the pieces, man, are there. You just have to wonder if WWE has any interest.
Have the Wyatts attacked Dolph yet? Because I don't think they have. I think the Shield is really the only ones that have attacked Dolph.
Yeah, the Shield were more the Dolph attackers. I don't think the Wyatts have gotten their hands.
AJ is the devil!
Yeah, really.
AJ Lucifer.
Oh, that would be great. Like, yeah. Also, another question, and we have to ponder...
Look at the crowd! I love the way that looks. All the freaking lights shining in. That's so cool.
That's insane. They've created an atmosphere, that's for sure.
Oh, man. Dude, this match is going to be amazing.
The one question I want to ask you before this gets too underway, Ashton, and we didn't really talk about it last night. We talked about it a little bit, but not in this context. Do you think a potential fourth member of the Wyatt family will reveal themselves tonight?
No.
Or do you think we're just going to keep it 2-on-3 here pretty much?
2-on-2.
2-on-2 with Bray at ringside, so I consider it 2-on-3 in some respects. So we'll see.
I love how Luke Harper kind of acts as the older brother. Like, Eric gets himself all worked up, and Luke pushes him into the corner, and he's like, calm down, little brother. You need to keep control of yourself until the bell rings.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like it's like an older, like a big brother, little brother dynamic between the two of them, even though Harper is smaller than Rowan.
Yeah, really.
It isn't by much, and he's not smaller than really anyone else.
And we have Rowan and Brian going at it for the moment. And this crowd's solidly behind Brian. He is so over, it's ridiculous.
Yep.
If he wins the Royal Rumble, I expect a huge freaking pop.
Dude, he's one of the only people on the card that people want to pay money to see.
Definitely.
Because he's so exciting. He's so fun to watch. That's why you go to a WWE show.
Yeah, I mean, you don't go to talk about the quarterly numbers, isn't it? You go to have fun, you go to have a good time, and I don't think anybody delivers that quite like Daniel Bryan.
Exactly. And now the crowd's behind CM Punk, too. He's one of those guys, too. One of the guys that you pay to see. Although with him, it's more what's he going to say next than what's he going to do next.
Right.
Sadly, though, that aura has kind of fallen off a little bit.
I haven't seen that aura in a long time, dude.
Yeah, he hasn't really cut a ton of pipe bombs lately.
If he gets involved with the Authority, I could expect that Punk to reveal himself. I hope that Punk would reveal himself because that's engaging television.
Right.
You know, you talk to characters like Stone Cold Steve Austin, or I think even Jim Ross has a sound understanding of it. Nice crossbody there by Punk. You know, and it says when you're able to blur the lines, when you're able to talk truth in your promo while mixing in just the right amount of, you know, kayfabe and promotion and all that stuff, you've cut a tremendous promo. And Punk really excelled at that for a while, and then it just kind of dropped off the radar.
If you tell a little bit of the truth, they'll buy all of the lie.
Absolutely. You just got to wonder, though, if Punk's appetite has been satiated. I mean, he was WWE champion for 434 days. The only thing I think he's hungering for, dude, is the main event at WrestleMania. But other than that, really, in all honesty, what does he have to be angry about as far as his character and his direction goes?
I don't know if he was ever... Well, I can't say that because he was, but I think that his anger and hunger was more than just himself. It was the general... Like, the idea that he's even said multiple times in interviews, the idea that The Miz main evented WrestleMania 27, I think, 26 or 27.
Right.
Like, because he always talks about how he kind of grew up in an era where it was supposed to be at WrestleMania main event was supposed to be the best good guy against the best bad guy, and he felt like The Miz was nothing even close to the best bad guy, so...
Well, no, I think Punk has the right idea. When you look at the pageantry and the magic of WrestleMania, and what a double suplex by Rowan.
Wow, that was awesome.
But when you look at the pageantry and the magic of WrestleMania, when you put the main event, of WrestleMania, whatever that match is, in my mind, because it's their biggest show of the year, like this is the show, your main event is implying that this is the best match that your product is going to put out
right
all year, or at least that's how they want you to perceive it. And John Cena versus The Miz, I don't even have the energy to laugh at that. That's how absurd it is.
But in the present, and the good news here is that this match has already reached a fourth or fifth gear.
Absolutely.
Like, Eric Rowan is normally not a guy who has a really high-paced style in the ring, but he's working out. Like, that double suplex was super cool, and he's selling really, really well, and it's just an exciting match already. And Harper hasn't even really gotten a shot to do anything yet. And obviously Daniel Bryan and CM Punk are amazing, but I think Harper is extremely close to their level as far as just pure excitement in the ring goes.
Oh, dude, I love watching Harper go to work, and as far as Rowan is concerned, I have a feeling he heard our preview last night, might have gotten his feelings hurt, and committed to silencing our criticisms here tonight. And so far, he hasn't done a bad job.
There we go. Big scoop slam and the tag. Here we go.
Let's see that gator roll. I like how he looks around.
Dude, listen to the crowd. They love Luke Harper.
They do, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
kick to the gut. Here we go. Punk is back on the offensive. Punk and Bryan are doing a good job of isolating.
Well-oiled machine. Nice double drop kick.
These guys have chemistry together. They've known each other for way longer than anyone else in this match.
Yeah, really.
Although Brody Lee was on the independent circuit for about almost as long as them. Maybe not quite as long, but almost.
That's why it's got to be so great to be able to work with your... Oh, man. Heart attack.
Wow.
But that's what's got to be so great, Ashton, about working with your indie peers is that you've already had so much communication and you've done dozens of matches in those circuits. Oh, what a boot.
Wow, what a boot. Punk's dead. That's it. He's done. And then he kicks out of 2.
Oh, Punk, it's not like you to drop by suddenly at the dentist. Yeah, I had a match last night.
Had a match last night. Died. It's all good. Kicked out of 2. I won.
It's like you died. Yeah, but I got better.
You mean you died? Yeah, but only just long enough until the ref's hand was about to hit 3.
And then I realized I'm the best in the world, so I kicked out.
Because that's what I do.
Hey,
okay, now we're mixing Punk and Mark Henry. I'm sorry.
Well, somebody's got to be angry up in here. Is it going to be Bray Wyatt? Because I'm thinking it's going to be Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, probably. Bray Wyatt tends to get really, really angry when things don't go his way.
I'm telling you, dude, I'm just sensing that it's going to be Punk, Bray Wyatt at TLC. He's going to have a one-on-one match with
It's going to be one-on-one?
I really do. For some reason, I just think he's going to
Wow, that is a really random prediction. So what do you think, it's going to be 2-on-1, the Wyatt family versus Daniel Bryan then?
Maybe. I don't know what Bryan's going to do.
Because that match I would pay to see.
Yeah, seeing Daniel Bryan overcome those odds.
Gator roll!
Better than the barrel roll.
Do a barrel roll. Do a gator roll.
Do you think No Shave November is their Christmas?
I think No Shave November is all year round for them.
Yeah, definitely. You gotta wonder if they try and hang any ornaments by the hair.
No shave next year.
Who's gonna wear the star this year? Oh, come on, Bray, please. Well, Luke, you have been obeying particularly well lately.
Dude, sit out scoop slam is amazing.
Oh, Michinoku driver. I remember a time when that used to be your favorite finishing move, you told me, or at least one that got a reaction from you consistently at a time.
Well, you know that my favorite pay-per-view as a kid was DX in Your House, 98 or 97, and Taka Michinoku won the first ever light heavyweight championship on that show with the Michinoku driver, so I definitely have an emotional attachment to it.
Definitely. But the way Luke Harper does it, like, he brings credibility back to the move. Because Taka Michinoku, while he's a talented guy, was a small dude. Luke Harper is insane.
To me, Harper's is just a sit-out scoop slam.
Yeah.
Like, it's not really a Michinoku driver. It's not like he brings the guy down on his head like Michinoku used to do. But it's still really cool looking.
Punk trying to execute the sunset flip, but not gonna happen.
Yeah, Eric Rowan's a big son of a gun.
And now Rowan just ate leather in the form of Punk's boot. And, oh, there it is.
Harper in and Bryan in. Here we go. Harper, Bryan. Repeat.
Bryan got the hot tag, which means things are about to heat up.
Yes, yes. Do the backy flippy and run against the rope and duck the clothesline and nail the running clothesline. There we go. See, guys, Daniel Bryan has 5 moves of doom, too.
Yeah, he does. Everybody does, dude. I don't know why Cindy gets picked on for that.
Suicide dive! Tope suicida!
Oh.
Harper hurt his knee.
Hopefully not too bad.
Hopefully he's just a really good seller.
Oh, he's kind of limping there. I hope he's selling it.
Yeah.
Please be selling it.
He's putting pressure on it, so I think it is just a really good sell job. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, he only does 5.
He is not going to be satisfied till
Powerbomb! 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 Frankensteiner!
Nice.
Wow, dude. When Brian decides that he wants to go on offense, you can't stop him. No matter what you try to do, he reverses it and then just resumes what he was already doing.
A reversal for your reversal, punk.
Oh,
no.
Powerbomb.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
I haven't seen that since the days of Bubba Dudley.
Dude, that powerbomb was sick. Oh, wow. I think Punk's dead now, again.
Wyatt just went into rage mode.
That's twice this match that CM Punk has died.
Look at this powerbomb again in slow motion. Look at the hair.
Dude, that slow motion was perfect.
It was.
They need to use that more. They need to use that like every match that they have a high impact move like that.
This is awesome, Chance.
It is! They're right!
Survivor Series
John
is...
Austin, you have good taste. Big splash.
If Survivor Series has achieved anything, it's establishing the people that I think really needed to be established.
Yep.
Reigns is a future single star, and the Wyatts a legitimate threat to everyone as if they didn't achieve that already. But,
Brian just kicked out of Eric Rowan's finisher. Like, that big splash that he did, that's supposed to be his finisher.
Right.
I think it's going to take a Luke Harper discus lariat to put someone away. And even then, the way Brian has been booked, he might kick out of it. Just never know.
Oh, wow, Brian seemed to be in a lot of pain after that slam.
Is it just me, or does Eric Rowan literally have the exact same moveset as Ezekiel Jackson?
Oh, God, I think you're right.
Except without the torture rack.
Yeah, really.
And the cool-looking Uranagi finish.
Yeah, that Uranagi was pretty cool. Oh, look at that, keeping Punk isolated. I'm impressed. I didn't even know he sensed Punk. That's kind of creepy.
Tag in Harper! Yeah, I almost...
Tag in Harper.
Didn't even need to finish my chant.
There you go. Yeah.
He hasn't done it yet in this match.
Yeah, but I feel like it.
It's just...
Oh wow, he pulled off a Rusev there when he followed Brian throwing the.
Oh, he just did it! Yeah.
Yeah. Decapitator.
Listen to the crowd doing it too. I love it.
Luke Harper, future troll gimmick.
He has the hair to pull it off. We know that.
Definitely.
And the receding hairline too. What is he doing? Dragon suplex! Are you kidding me?
What? Holy shit, I just bopped.
Wow!
Oh, Punk got the leg up though, damn it. I gotta ask you, Ashton, are these two performing like big men to your liking in this match?
Yes.
Awesome.
Well, Harper always does, but Rowan rarely gets opportunities to be in the ring, and he hasn't really done anything to disappoint me yet other than just only using scoop slams.
Yeah, that dragon suplex by Harper.
Yeah.
He has such a bright future ahead of him.
Right? That was almost a Kimura-plex, too. Like, if he would have hooked the other arm, it would have totally been a Kimura-plex.
That would have been nuts.
Oh, here we go. Elbow. Top rope elbow. I don't know. I just went Japanese.
This match is close in my book to taking match.
Oh my God!
What?
He said, "Screw it! I'm not going after Harper. I'm going to take out the real threat."
Best in the world.
Neckbreaker. We can double team this guy now.
Now I'm going to do the elbow drop.
Top
elbow. Yeah.
Here we go. He hit it. Now pin him. 1-2. Kick out.
That was actually one of his best executions, the elbow to me. Hit its mark. 2.
Dude, that splash was epic.
He got a lot of airtime.
Yeah, he did.
I guess you get more airtime when you're pretty confident that you're going to be caught.
Randy Savage chance.
I hope he gets in the Hall of Fame this year or some year. Can he get it? He's too big. And
oh, knee to the face.
Oh, damn. That knee is just awesome, but it makes me think that Harper isn't going to nail the clothesline.
Go to sleep. It was an amazing sell, too. That was great. Great match. That was an amazing match.
And the babyfaces win. What an outing, though.
Yeah, that was awesome. Wow.
That was intense.
Ray is angry.
Yeah, he really wanted these guys to burn tonight. And you know what's tragic, too, is that Harper ate the pin. I hope this doesn't come back on him in the family.
Dude, that doesn't even matter at this point. I mean, that match, I don't care. Like, Daniel Bryan could have eaten the pin, and he wouldn't have looked weak for it.
Oh, absolutely not. Oh, I'm not thinking that Harper's looking weak. I'm just worried about in the family. I hope Ray doesn't take it out on him. Because he really seemed to want these guys' heads.
Oh, man. Yeah, Bray is clearly angry. I'm curious as to what his motives are. Come on, WWE, give us some story here. Get some exposition.
Whoa, what's going on here? He wouldn't go in alone.
Someone gonna show up behind them, maybe?
Oh, that's what I'm thinking, dude.
I don't know. Mason Ryan randomly shows up.
Oh, God.
Oh, God, Punk heel turn! No!
You don't think. You don't think.
Look in the ring! Look in the ring! He's standing there!
Okay, he's moving, though.
Oh, God. My heart just skipped a beat, dude. I saw Bryan walk in front of Punk, and Punk was staring at him. I was like, oh, God, he's going to hit him!
And it would have been so funny, too, because I just said at the beginning of the match, how funny would it be if Punk was leading the Wyatts?
Yeah, like, oh, jeez.
That would have been the exclamation point on Survivor Series.
My heart's racing now, dude. Like that the potential of that moment got my heart racing like crazy.
Dude, you, me, and probably everyone else.
Wow. I don't even know if they did that on purpose to make that tease. But if they did, they're geniuses.
That was crazy.
Whew, man. That was intense. Freaking Bray Wyatt can't get a leg up on the competition, man.
I thought he had converted Punk. How amazing would that have been?
I would have marked so hard. We couldn't get Goldberg, but at least we could get a heel Punk.
I think he'd be, I don't know, I just think he'd be such a great fit. But then again, you know what? The problem with that is, you know he'd immediately overshadow Bray, and this needs to be Bray's thing.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. It's sad, but it's true. I mean, I love Punk, and I'd love for them both to be able to equally share the stage for a common good. but it ain't gonna be happening. Oh, what's going on?
Orton and Cena.
Please let this not be a tease.
Are you cheating on me?
Because he's the new face of the WWE, which is no surprise because he's been the face of the WWE.
Right.
I like how Kane hasn't said a word all night.
What did Triple H just say to them?
I don't know.
I couldn't quite hear him.
Well, Ashton, we've arrived.
Oh, boy.
I am scared. I am not going to lie to you.
What are you more scared of?
I think Big Show might walk out. I hope not. Friggin' championship.
Oh, man.
Well, then why don't you believe it, Triple H, you ass clown?
I told you he's a twat!
Stephanie, you receiving a knockout punch would be so delicious.
Did you just pull a gold dust?
No, it's complicated.
No, you totally did.
No, it wasn't a gold dust.
No, it was.
No, trust me, I know where I got that from, and it was not gold dust.
What was? Oh, wait, was that Silence of the Lambs reference?
No, it was from an Ask That Guy with the Glasses episode.
Oh.
Christmas special.
I shouldn't have even asked.
Exactly.
Oh, man. Well, I gotta admit, this pay-per-view has definitely outperformed what I thought it would.
Yeah, this pay-per-view is definitely delivering, dude. Again,
Poor show.
Beg pardon? Oh, yeah, poor show. Yeah. No, I think Survivor Series is primarily accomplished, again, putting guys on the map that need to be put on the map. Harper and Rowan had an incredible showing. And I'm sorry, dude, I can't get over Roman Reigns' performance. That was so epic.
Definitely good stuff.
I can't wait to listen to the playback of my mark out at the end of that match, because I don't think my voice has ever gotten higher.
It's been close. Hey.
Isn't this great for Big Show, Ashton? As just a newcomer and somebody that nobody thought would get over to this place. He's going to carry the company for the next 10 years. It's going to be so wonderful.
I really wish you weren't being sarcastic right now.
Yeah, you and me both.
So what are we thinking here?
I'm thinking...
Are they seriously going to give these guys a half hour to work with?
Well, pay-per-views anymore seem to end at like 10:50, so like a good 20 minutes at least, maybe less.
Oh my. Why? Why would they do that to us?
We didn't do anything wrong, I promise you. Yeah, this face needs to be rearranged or it needs to get its shit together, one way or the other. And I'm really getting sick of this. What's best for business?
Yeah.
What is your nose telling you, Ashton?
Well, it's a big show! That's what it's telling me, John. That's what it's telling me. Oh, no, I don't actually think Big Show's going to win. I already told you Orton's walking out with the title.
Yeah, I think you're right, but still, WWE, man.
Get ready for something!
I would love a decisive victory for Randy Orton over the Big Show. I'd also love to have Morgan Freeman walk in my room right now and begin narrating my life. But both of those things reside in the same plane of non-existence. And forever they will stay.
Did you say you want the Big Show to have a decisive win?
No, I want Randy Orton to have a decisive win over the Big Show.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, it's kind of like Stone Cold's heel gimmick, except worse, because everybody always accused Stone Cold of being paranoid. And yeah, Michael Cole, you're right. Randy Orton is being pretty paranoid tonight. Oh, man. You ready for main event time, dude? Because I don't really know if I'm psychologically ready yet.
I'm just going to say this. No matter how bad this match is, no matter how bad the finish of this match is, it was still a good pay-per-view because it was so good so far.
Absolutely.
I can't let this match or the result of this match taint my view.
You're absolutely right. You know what? I love that attitude. Consider it adopted. I'm going to have the same mindset as you, dude. We're going to get through this.
Together.
Cross that.
Together. We're going to do it together, John.
Hooray.
That sounded awful.
It really did. Please don't do that again.
Oh, man.
I still love you, though. That goes without saying.
Well, there's good news. Now let's see if these guys can actually do something for us. It's 10:28. Oh, this match is going to be entirely too long.
And you know what I bet you it's going to be? It's going to be Orton pretty much being overpowered the entire time.
I just have to wonder how Orton's going to pull out the win, because I know he's going to win. I know for a fact that, you know what, I don't even know that he's going to win. I know that he's going to walk out with the title.
Right.
Like, in the very core of me, I just know it. I just don't know how he's going to pull it off. I mean, if I had to guess, I would probably say just to get himself cheaply DQ'd, but I don't know. The Big Show!
Abel just threw out a very interesting theory to me, Ashton, and I don't think it's possible. I guess anything is possible in the realm of WWE, but he just suggested the prospect of a double turn. I think that's the furthest place WWE is thinking.
Big Show turns heel, Randy Orton turns face?
Yeah, they just got over a Randy Orton face run, and Big Show
What made him say that?
I think he's been hearing it a lot, he's telling me.
From who?
I guess just in general. You know how the internet can be. But...
oh, yeah. Darned internet. Being all silly and stuff.
Next they'll be talking about crazy flying machines. All that stuff. Yeah, and I'd like John Morrison to be living under the ring, and he's going to come out in this match and double clothesline both of them and leave with the WWE title. Not going to happen. I would love, because I remember one time JBL had a title defense against The Undertaker. I think it was SummerSlam. Yeah, well, it was, I think, 2004. And he was facing The Undertaker. And they had a ref spot where Undertaker accidentally ran into the referee. JBL introduced the championship belt to use as a weapon. Undertaker neutralized it, but then he picked up the belt and he used it, and the referee saw it, and Taker got DQ'd. I would love if Orton introduced a weapon here, and then Big Show neutralized that, and then he used the weapon on Orton because he's so angry, but the referee caught him. So you could call it a legitimate win for Orton.
Right.
You know, prey on his emotions. Outsmart the giant.
You mean like how Orton was so good at outsmarting Christian? Oh, wait. Randy Orton became the first superstar in WWE history to lose a title by disqualification.
Yeah, that's not something you want to have your name in the record books for.
But it is. Way to go, Orton.
Yeah, those voices aren't counseling you very well, are they?
Apparently not.
Get DQ'd. You'll make history.
Shut up, voices. That's not a good idea.
You'll listen to us, Randy.
That's the wrong kind of history to make, guys.
Or else, maybe you want to switch the medication? No, please, I'll be good.
I'll behave, I promise.
Well, if he's not jobbing to his voice, he'll be jobbing to somebody else soon enough.
Named The Big Show.
Well, I agree with you. I sense this match is going to go on for quite a while, and Big Show's not meant for...
I am extremely curious as to what the crowd is chanting right now.
I think they were chanting Daniel Bryan. I could have swore.
Nice. You have Daniel Bryan chants in a main event that does not feature Daniel Bryan.
Take the hint, WWE. Yeah, Abel confirmed it. Daniel Bryan chants.
That's awesome.
Take the hint, WWE. Royal Rumble 2014. Daniel Bryan.
Oh, yeah.
See? Even this Macho Man impersonator agrees. That was a nice drop kick.
Let me tell you something, Mean Gene.
That was so good. You should have a channel specifically dedicated for those impersonations.
Yeah, no.
I'd watch the videos.
You'd be the only one.
Yeah, stay on him, Orton. This is what I wanted to see from you in actual segments that weren't sanctioned matches. Now drop that knee. Don't look at them. Look at the Big Show. He's your opponent. Drop that knee.
There you go. He
There
dropped that knee, John. Are you proud?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then he goes to the front face lock. Yeah, you make him not have that vertical base. You keep him grounded.
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, it's a big bad show tonight. All right.
Oh, man. Back, but Orton reversing into a sleeper there.
Let's see how long this lasts.
I'd love Big Show to bring back some of his older moves that he had when he was ECW champion that made me cringe, like that Cobra Clutch backbreaker.
Let's see here. 6 minutes into the match, and or not even 6 minutes, 4 minutes into the match, and we have our first rest hold.
Yeah, not a good sign.
Boring chants already. Yes. The Boston crowd is going to crap all over this match, and I love it.
Because I think they believe in their hearts that Daniel Bryan should be their WWE champion right now.
And he is the opposite of boring.
Absolutely. Dude, I hope this crowd shits on this match so bad that we avoid a rematch at TLC. I don't want to see that.
Yeah.
I'd actually be perfectly content if this was a one-match program. But that can only really conceivably happen if Orton gets the W definitively here tonight. And again, as we already discussed, that exists in realm C of possibility, which means it's probably not going to happen.
Well, if somebody shows up that the authority doesn't control and decides that they want to take out Big Show, that would start Big Show in a new program and leave Orton free.
It'd be so cool, too, if it was like an NXT guy or something who wanted to be known as a giant killer or something.
Brock Lesnar, maybe? I don't know.
Maybe, but he has no vested interest in what goes on here.
Just trying to think of... At this point, I'm literally trying to think of ways to get out of this.
Right, yeah. No, you're innovative. I like that. We got to keep thinking, because the key's got to be in here somewhere.
You think outside the box, kid? I like that about you.
Tell me Big Show's not going to go to the top rope.
Oh,
no.
God.
Is he going to try that elbow drop like he did on Mark Henry a few Survivor Series back?
Yeah, of course. Is he going to get suplexed? Is he going to break another ring?
You're are not the Giant anymore. WCW went under, and so will you if you keep trying to pull this crap.
DDT! Why are you licking your lips, Randy? You're creepy.
Wow, way to, yeah. Yeah, and the crowd just dumped all over that, too.
Why is Randy Orton randomly flexing? What the heck was that?
I did it, Steiner. I graduated your program.
I know, right? What the heck? That was so random.
Randy, by flexing, you just went up to 73 and 2/3% chance.
Forget Randy. Your name is Random Orton. Oh!
Oh, baby.
Choke slam!
Oh, no.
Freak out. Dang it. Oh my god, why am I rooting for the Big Show?
Yeah, what the hell, man?
Random flex, put it over the top, man. I can't help it.
Are you going to cry, Big Show? Do you need a Kleenex spot?
What are you going to do, Show? You going to cry?
Cassius Ohno should have delivered that line. What are you going to do? Cry?
No, Cassius, I'm going to arm drag you.
Oh. Well, I wasn't expecting that.
Going for the WMD already. Orton, nope.
It's like,
No.
yeah, we know
No.
you want... He's going to get counted out. He's going to get out of Boston. I don't think Boston minds too much. RKO to the outside for a count-out victory. Anything.
Uh-oh, ref bump. Oh, God, another one. I think that we've had ref bumps in every WWE Championship match for the last 4 months.
Have you heard me, Survivor Series? Are you going to do the SummerSlam suggestion that I came up with? Oh, well, maybe not. Yeah, and anatomy class has been quite fruitful today. The one lesson that's been greatly expounded upon is that when flesh meets steel, steel's gonna win every time.
Very interesting anatomy lesson, John. I appreciate the insight.
Indeed. You know, I was going to refer to PowerPoints, but these guys just do it so well, you know? Tell me they're gonna do that spot. Big Show's gonna pick up the chair, and in his rage, he's gonna, well, okay, or there's that. That's a thing.
That is indeed a thing. I'm glad you...
Double count out. Is that what's going to go on
How's
here?
he going to double count out and the ref is out?
Yeah, but I think he's starting to stir.
That's all that matters, is that he's stirring, right? Just as long as he doesn't start frapping, then we're good.
Yeah, he's stirring. Along with the mouse. Actually, wait, no, not even the mouse was stirring on Christmas night. And this Thanksgiving, I'm getting my holiday.
He's going to do another freaking DDT spot. He was going for it. Knockout punch. Okay.
Oh!
Did you just cream fraiche?
No, it wasn't. No. It was me doing, like, you know, football as in, you know, soccer. With the goal! And, you know, Show just...
I couldn't tell if you were doing cream fraiche or if you were doing Troll 2. Oh my god!
I loved when you did that one day. He's eating her!
And now he's gonna eat me! And out comes Triple H.
Sorry, Show. It's just best for business.
Just remember, they specified no physical interference. I told you it's gonna be psychological.
Imagine if they brought out, like, Show's wife and she was crying for some reason.
Wow, nice spot.
It's over!
He's not going for the pin. Why isn't he going for the pin?
Punt.
You think?
Yeah, he's bringing back the punt. I feel it.
He's in the corner. He's in the right spot.
Daniel Bryan chance again.
If the WWE's planning on having him win the title at Mania after winning the Royal Rumble, Triple H is eating this up right now.
Yeah.
Because the fans are literally chanting what he would basically want them to at this point.
Big Show better not nail the knockout punch.
He got it. 1, 2, 3. A clean win.
Yes! Yes!
Wow! In an 11-minute match? What the heck? else is going to happen now? We've got to have something else. Are they going to announce a title unification match now? Orton versus Cena at TLC?
Yeah, maybe.
Or are they going to hot shot and be like, Daniel Bryan gets a shot now?
And you know what? Because Big Show lost in that fashion, he has no claim to the number one contendership.
Yep.
We're free! We're free!
Are you okay over there?
I'll be fine.
Sounded like you had a stroke.
I did. Of happiness.
Of luck.
I saw what you did there.
Oh, shut up, Cole. They weren't even in the ring.
Oh, I'm glad Orton channeled his inner survivor. He pulled out the punt and he got the win. You know what? Just for that ending sequence, this match gets a passing grade just barely in my book. I mean, the right man certainly went over. What? No. Dude, you were saying title unification just a second ago. Tell me.
Told you.
We're going to have an undisputed champion again?
I sincerely hope not, especially not between these guys.
Abel just messaged me. What's he saying? He told me Orton retains, at least you have nothing to fear. Yeah, you're absolutely right, dude. Absolutely right. Tell me the main event of TLC is about to be made right here, right now.
So who are we supposed to cheer in this match?
I'm cheering for Randy Orton personally.
So am I. I mean...
Are you going to get a mic?
I mean, as long as this match gets out of the way at TLC and we can move on to something else and not have this exact same match at WrestleMania, which a lot of people have been anticipating, fine by me.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Of course, now John Cena wins the world title. Therefore, the world title must be equal to the WWE title.
Wow.
That's it. They're going off the air at 10:43.
Wow.
Wow.
Not even to cut a promo for his interruption, and he's smirking about it. I did that for no reason. Good night, everybody.
Well, I don't even know what to say.
All
right, guys. We're going to end live reactions there. If you want to hear our review of the show, be sure to download the latest episode of TwitWow on iTunes. The link will be in the description. We will see you guys then.
Love you guys.